know. I don't have Facebook, so it doesn't tell me no more.
Yeah, it doesn't inform me.
I mean,
hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is +1, episode 20. Hey-o. Let me clear my throat one time for the one time. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 20th episode of +1, the official guest talk show of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, is the one, the only, the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. PunFuPanda. Pun, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
we upgraded from for episode 20, we finally hit 20, and we upgraded from well to good.
Capital G.
Yeah. With a capital G. Okay. G-U-D.
Yeah, G-U-D. Good. Yeah.
G-U-U-D.
Yep.
I'm here for it.
How are you, sir?
Man, I'm good. I am wonderful. I am wonderful. As you can see, sitting right next to him is the one, the only turntablist extraordinaire, DJ Raven. What up, fam?
What up, you guys? How you been?
I'm fucking good, man.
Yeah, man.
I am wonderful. I mean, you just heard me tell Pun I'm wonderful, so. Oh man, we got ourselves a show. We got a hoot nanny, a hold down. I feel like I gotta adjust my motherfucking adjust my damn. There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay, now that feels good. I feel good now. Doesn't look like we're dropping any frames. Looks like we're good to go.
Looks like we're good to go right now.
Oh yeah, we're straight. We are good to go.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why Facebook keeps telling me, oh, you're streaming at too high of a resolution. We suggest 1920 by 1080. I'm like, that's what the fuck I'm doing.
Right?
That's where I'm at. I'm at 1920 by 1080. So why are you hating? They just trying to hold a brother down. They took the stars away.
They did.
Mm-hmm. And now they don't recognize our stream hours.
Right.
So now they're just like, oh, now you're streaming at too high of a resolution. Like, no, I'm not. I'm streaming at the proper resolution that I need to be streaming at, sirs and ma'ams, theys and thems. Oh man, just trying to hold us down, man. I shall not allow it. I won't allow it. It ain't gonna happen.
There you go.
It won't happen, damn it. Oh, so how are you, Pun? Now that we can hear you, you are doing good.
Yeah,
good. Anything changed to bring you from well to good? Just
kind of
feeling good,
getting everything in its place, and like in life, and
I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I'm here for it. Yeah. I mean, listen, whatever gets you where you need to be, I am 100% here for it. Somebody's gonna be mad at us when they get in the chat because I was supposed to stop by somewhere. I will talk about that in a second. Like I'm sitting here and I'm like, I was supposed to do something. Oh, that's right. One thing I was supposed to do was tell the people how they can get in touch with you, Mr. PunFuPanda.
Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at PunFuPanda.
And DJ Raven.
Yes.
How can the people reach out to you?
You can go ahead and follow me at DJ Raven 216 on Facebook, Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on Discord.
Boom. I forgot to put the Discord up there for you. I'll do that next time. If you want to follow me, you can catch me at Tiger39, THAIGER 39 on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, even though my Discord isn't written there. Did I say Snapchat, YouTube, Twitch? Where else? Grubhub,
SturdyWomen.com.
Sturdy Women. Anytime, anywhere Sturdy Women are at, I'm usually there. Man, Josh said, fuck y'all Facebook flunkies. You can't bring my homies down. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to watch the show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It's right there. It's arranged in playlists because I know y'all lazy asses don't want to, go searching for nothing. If you want to listen to it after the fact, that's even easier. Just go to your favorite podcast and streaming platform of choice. Search for Two Endangered Mammals. You know what? Go ahead, hit the subscribe button on that, and go ahead and give us 5 stars before you even listen to it. Just give us 5 stars. Don't listen.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, don't listen. Don't listen any further than this. Just give it 5 stars. Call it a day. You know what I mean? Just we don't need that type of negativity in our life. We don't need no 4 stars popping off. Really quick, before we do anything, I would like to do a special shout out to the one and only Mr. Josh Land because it is currently his birthday right now.
Happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Josh Land.
Yes, sir. You know what?
It's officially his birthday. Is it
Then I think
Faye's birthday as well?
Aren't they birthday
Oh, they
twins?
share a birthday.
Yeah.
That's right. So Officer Faye's birthday day, but she ain't here.
Yeah, she's not here yet.
She's not here yet, so we'll shout her out when she get here. Right now, it's all about Mr. Josh Land, photographer extraordinaire, who will be, if I'm not mistaken, Josh, you're going to be in the area later tonight doing some photos at John's event, the back-to-back event that's going on at Avenue Tap House.
Oh, cool.
It was supposed to be at some place downtown, but they had to cancel on them last minute. No idea why, but John not being one to cancel,
for sure.
he was like, "All right, I'm gonna move it to somewhere else," and he moved it to the good Avenue Tap House real quick.
Nice.
I need to pull up my Facebook on my phone so I can see who is in the chat without having to wait for them to talk so we can do our shout outs. You know how we do. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. People, bear with me. I'm only making noise so there's no dead noise. I got to turn my shit down. All right, that's turned down. Now, let me get to these shout outs real quick. Yeah. We don't have anybody over on Twitch yet, but who we do have over on the good Facebook. I mean, in order of who I see, we got Gonzo saying, "What up, fuckers?"
What up, Gonzo?
What up, Gonzo?
My man Changus.
What up, Changus?
We got Matt Andrews mentoring in the house.
Oh. What up?
We got who else do we have here? Hold on. Let me make sure that the people that are watching. Okay, we got my cousin, Mr. James Bryant in the house. What up, James?
What up?
We also got my sister. Liz is in the house.
What up, Liz?
Obviously, the birthday boy, Mr. Josh Land.
What up, Josh?
He gets all of them because
he gets all the love.
He gets all of them because it's his birthday. Let's see. The 3-time award-winning photographer, Mr. Chris Goody, is in the house.
What up, Goody?
I was with him earlier today, man. He was doing his photo shoot. It was hilarious. And the 7.5 just popped up in the chat. Not mad at that at all. Who do we have over on Instagram, sir?
On Instagram, we got Liz.
Oh.
Peppy No Neck.
Oh, Peppy No Neck is here.
What up?
I just got a notification that Peppy No Neck commented on a video, and I think he's watching a pre-done video and not on the live one.
Oh, boy. Well, he's in this one too.
Okay.
Yeah, because he said, "Pep is in the house. I'm watching. Hi guys, and happy birthday to Officer Faye."
Just making sure. Yeah. Faye's not here yet. It's Josh's birthday too, though. Pep.
He didn't know that. He does.
Well, I'm just letting him know. I know he's got a Faye obsession. I know.
Well, he's not. I don't think they're friends on Josh.
He's a big So on Pep, it's Josh's birthday as well.
Yeah. Because he only knows birthdays because Facebook tells him.
Right, because it lets him know. Yeah, it informs him.
Yeah. Stevie 216.
Oh, who is that? Wait. I feel like I know who that is. I know who that is, and I'm trying to remember because I know a couple of Stevies. Oh my God, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Okay, please continue.
Tiger's Eye Media.
Oh shit, that old rap scallion.
PunFuPanda.
PunFuPanda's here.
K Diggity 21.
K Diggity 21. Who is that? I don't know.
Damifaso?
Where?
Did I say that right? Damifaso? Damifaso?
Oh, Dima?
Dima.
Is that Dima? Yeah. Oh, I know who Stevie is. Yeah, I know Stevie. That's the homie. I was thinking, and there was another Stevie that I was thinking of, and I was like, I wonder if that's them, but it's not. Okay, so we're good. We good.
Limbs and Dreams.
Oh, that's the homie.
Yeah. Limbs and Dreams. Right? That's it? Yeah, Limbs and Dreams.
Sherb is in there too, I think.
Is he?
Yep. Do you see him?
I do not.
Well, I see him, so.
I mean, if you see him, obviously, yeah.
It's
there is a bit of a lag too for me. So.
Oh yeah, true. I should request to join the video on my own shit on on Instagram. Oh man, let's see. Okay, so that's everybody on Facebook. That's everybody on Instagram. Let me know if you see Becky Fremeyer.
Okay.
Fremeyer pop up in the chat on Instagram. If she does, let me know. Her birthday's Saturday, so I want to shout her out since we're live. But right now, the guest of honor is Mr. Josh Land. Because it's Josh's birthday.
I wonder what that man is going to be drinking.
Tonight? Probably nothing. He'll probably be taking pictures. He's going to John's event to take pictures. My man is working on his birthday.
Oh, man.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
His birthday is right now, Father's Day Sunday. They got him working, working in the in-between. Like, you don't get no days off. No days off. Chris said, what's goody, y'all? You know, we just living life, man. Just living life, keeping everything copacetic.
It's chilling. It's slow motion over here.
I got a Mophie battery charger that was in the Lost and Found at a club I DJ at.
Hey, there you go.
On the island. And it's mine now.
Hey. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
It is.
So.
It is. Isn't that some wild shit?
Right?
That's a weird law, though.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can't just go grab somebody's girlfriend and be like, hey
possession is 9/10.
9/10. That's a lot.
Yeah.
9/10 is a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
90%.
Oh, he said I'm not officially working tonight yet. Once he gets there, then he'll be working. Yeah, 9/10. That's a lot of the law.
It's 90%, right?
Damn.
Yeah, that means out of 10 laws, 9 of them. You know what I'm saying? So if I have something and you're like, hey, that's mine. I'm like, I'm not giving it to you. You're like, you need to get that back. That means out of the 10 laws, 9 of them says I can keep this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of them is like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Josh said, keep talking about it. I might end up that way. I mean, listen, sir. You can do a birthday stop in for a second, say, hello, Heidi Ho. Right now we got DJ Raven.
How is the life, fellas?
Oh, man, it's good. It's good.
Good.
It'd be better if you'd have remembered to bring some wings. But I mean, we ain't gotta talk about that.
Oh, man.
We ain't gotta get in there.
I kind of figured that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen.
I only brought that up because when he got here, he was like, man, I should have brought some wings. And then it clicked. I was like, yeah. Like I wasn't even thinking about it. And then I was like, yeah, you should have. Motherfucker, you should have brought some.
See, that's what happens on the after hours. See, I was talking so much and we were having fun. And then one thing led to another. And I was like, well, fuck it, let me go ahead and buy
Did you just censor yourself when you said shit? Were you like, I was talking so much? Like, you just heard me cursing. Like, we're allowed to curse over here, man.
Oh, okay. I just had to make sure because,
I mean, listen, I am not the type of person to be like, I can curse on my show, but no one else is allowed to curse on my show.
Well, shit.
I'm allowed to do it. There's only certain things that I'm allowed to do that other people aren't allowed to do, like anything dealing with politics, because I know I'll get in and out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Say what needs to be said and get out. And I know Pun will, but sometimes guests.
I'd rather you. Because depending what it is, I'll go.
There's sometimes that, yeah.
Me and politics don't mix too well.
Right,
no matter what.
So,
no matter what side it is, it really doesn't.
He said I was talking about working, but for sure, depending on when I head out, I could definitely drop through. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we let you in, sucker. No, I'm playing. Look here, Jack. I'm gonna start talking like that again. Look here, sucker. You jive turkey. That was some cold shit back in the day, man. Yo, I watch a lot of old movies. Yeah. And calling somebody a jive turkey, those were fighting words. Yeah. Like, you'll stab a motherfucker over, like, you jive turkey? What? Who the fuck?
I'm going to get you, sucker.
Right? Yeah. And from the sound of it, it sounds like jive means usually dancing.
Right.
Turkey? I'll be a turkey.
Exactly.
Like,
actually, back in the day,
words back then,
talking turkey used to mean, I think in the 50s, 40s or 50s, if you talking turkey meant you was talking big, like you were bragging.
Oh,
because there used to be this commercial that my dad used to sing all the time. He'd always sing, "You can talk turkey with chicken feet, because all that you need is a little scratch." And I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" You know what I mean? I'm a child. Like, what the hell does that mean? And he explained it to me. He was like, talking turkey means talking big.
Oh, okay.
It was like some car place.
Yeah.
And basically what they were saying is like, you can talk big because all you need is a little scratch, like a little money to get this car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not charging a lot. And now you can talk turkey. Now you can talk big. So I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Matt Andrews said Jive Turkey. was that a follow on a Bee Gees hit? I'm sure the Bee Gees have said that. Weren't they from they were from Australia, right?
Bee Gees, I believe so, yeah.
I think they were Australian. Yep. But what is it with, let me ask you this, what is it with artists that like are from other countries, right? And then make it big here and then just move here? You know what I mean? Like the Bee Gees was in America a lot in the 70s.
Yeah.
Right.
They were in like every other movie.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It was like every time you turned around, like if you watch like I always tell people I go down these rabbit holes, right? I'm down these rabbit holes on YouTube and like any other streaming platform that I can find to see what life was like, because you can't really Gimp just like the stream. My man Gimp. You can't just always rely on like social media to like kind of tell you how things were back in the day. You can't always rely on historians. But if you can watch some documentaries and then some movies and then commercials and whatnot, you can kind of piece together. JT just like the stream.
Thank you, JT.
You can kind of piece together what things were like. You know what I mean? Obviously, the movies are very fantastical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I always tell people if I could vacation in time, I would vacation to the 80s that I see in the movies. You know what I'm saying? Which is way different than what the 80s was actually like. You know what I'm saying? Like my sisters should tell me, no, racism was still around, but if you watch the movies, you wouldn't know that. You know what I mean? You had black people, white people hanging out in a lot of the movies. We were usually the ones going, man, that's whack. But but we were there. We were part of the conversation.
Right.
But if I could vacation in time, if I could vacation to the movie 80s, I would love it, dude. I would love to hang out there. But obviously the reality is different. So you got to go to the 80s documentaries, the commercials, and then the movies, and then kind of piece together this puzzle of what time was like at that point, which is why I end up down these rabbit. You all right over there, Pun? You kind of had a look on your face like you was about to slap the shit out of somebody.
I always have looks.
Yeah, you were looking but you were looking at the chat like I wish a motherfucker would. Really quick, Mr. Steve Austin just joined.
What up, Steve?
And Pia Coops just joined us on Instagram. Yeah, the Bee Gees were always around. Like it seemed like they were always, like whenever I see performances of theirs, it seems like it was always in America.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a performance of them in Australia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure it happened. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen one at all. Every performance I've seen has been like live from the Roxy in New York or the fucking whatever the fucking LA or it seems like every time they're like, what is it? Why do people do that? Like, it's like they get here and they're like, nah, fuck that.
I think they changed.
We ain't
their
going
mind.
back, huh?
I think they're changed their mind because of just where their situation is or where they live at.
Yeah.
You know, certain places where they go, you know, they might live somewhere that they've been for so long, and then they need to go to a new scene. That's
They
what
get
happens.
here and they're like, yeah. It's like pretty universal though. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers from Canada, even Canada.
Yeah.
Canada's great. But fucking what's his name? Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds.
That fucker's Canadian.
Yeah.
And he got down here and was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all right. I don't need to go back. Fucking Bieber out in LA and shit,
Right?
hanging out.
Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of LAs in Canada. You know what I mean? Like LA adjacent, LA equivalent type cities. That motherfucker got down here and was like, nah, he damn near moved to fucking Brazil when he was at that brothel. He was like, yo,
Right.
Here we go. Fucking Mr. King. Mr. King is in the chat. Snuck into the chat.
Yep.
Mr. King just snuck his ass in there. I swear to God, I never know when he's in the chat. And then he'll be there because he doesn't. So let me show the people what I'm talking about. So right here, right? I don't know if y'all can see that, but usually over here, when someone starts watching, their name comes up. You know what I'm saying? They say X person is watching, or, Adam King is watching. Adam's name never shows up here.
Until he.
And then he'll chat.
Yep.
And he'll reference some shit that we said 15, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you were here for that? Like, what the fuck? And like the other day, he was like, I've been here for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I didn't see it. So,
Right.
yeah, this motherfucking man. Oh, Bill Rose is in the chat.
What up, Bill? What up?
Yeah, Adam King is a ninja, I swear to you. He says, you want to see the Bee Gees performing with koalas and kangaroos? Not really. Nah, when you put it that way,
Yeah, right?
I'm good.
Doesn't sound fun.
Doesn't sound fun at all.
No.
Also, the ratings board in Australia sucks.
Yeah.
So like I know like Australians can't get a lot of video games that we get just on the humble because their ratings board is super weird and they'll rate something mature.
Yeah.
And when it's not even like obviously Grand Theft Auto, I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. Or a lot of the shooters I kind of understand, but there's a lot of games that they'll rate like they'll give crazy ratings to, and it's like, yo, I'm shooting robots. Like I'm not even, you know what I mean? Like in Mass Effect, like you're fighting. What is it?
Extraterrestrial.
Yeah, I was about to say extraterritorial. Extraterrestrial fucking shit. Andrew is in the chat.
What up, Andrew?
My white brother. He said the reverse happens too though. Like Hendrix lived in Britain and got big there before America. Yeah, that made a little more sense though, because he would have been hung if he stayed here at that time. So, I mean, granted, the Brits weren't exactly the most friendly, but I feel like they were a little bit more friendly than the people were being here at that time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it does. It does go both ways. But I feel like it's more this direction. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of artists that hit it big and then leave and go live other places. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's a lot that like we'll hear about and they'll get big here, and the next thing you know, they're living here.
You know what's crazy? When certain Cleveland artists goes down to different places and never come back, and then then they say something totally different right after that.
I'll be honest. To me, you're right. One, let me start there. You are correct. Also, it makes sense to me, and here's why.
Okay.
Let me explain why.
Okay.
It's because I feel like did we give Andrew his sound effect? Just in case.
I don't think so.
No.
I thought I did. But yeah, just in case. Let me go ahead and give him his sound effect. Also, Smalls is in the chat on Instagram. I feel like in Cleveland, a lot of the Cleveland artists don't get their flowers until they've gone. You know what I mean? With the exception of like obviously Kells, but he wasn't from here, if I'm not mistaken, right? He was born somewhere else. He was born in another state, right?
I think so.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he was born in another state and then moved to the Cleveland area. And then so like he got his flowers while he was here. But there's a lot of artists that like, think about this. Kid Cudi didn't get his flowers till he was long gone.
Yeah, long gone.
Not only that, but he didn't get his flowers until somebody else remixed his song. Because Day and Night was out for a few years. Day and Night was out since the days of MySpace. Now, he even said in an interview, he was pushing Day and Night on MySpace. And then A-Track got his hands on it and went to the Crookers and was like, hey, do a remix to this, because the Crookers were signed to A-Track's label. So he was like, do a remix to this. The Crookers put out the remix, and then that blew up. To the point I thought that was the original song. When I heard the original, I thought that was the hip-hop remix, to be honest. And I know I'm sitting there saying why Clevelanders don't give their people flowers while they're here. I'm not, I'm an import. So, Gim said Cleveland is one giant training camp for artists. Yeah, big time.
That's bad. That's
yeah, big time. But yeah, a lot of times they don't get their flowers until they leave, and then once they're gone and big, then a lot of times in Cleveland they want to claim them. You know what I mean? Like, look at your Steve Harvey's from here. I don't think he blew up until he left. Yeah. Your Halle Berry's, you know what I mean? Granted, Steve Harvey could have blew up here and then gone if the love would have been shown, but it didn't, and he dipped, but he still reps. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that don't even rep. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that I'm finding out are from Cleveland. Like, they'll be like, yeah, the Cleveland borns, and I'm like, really? What? I didn't even know Halle Berry's from Cleveland. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he went to Bedford High School.
I didn't even know that shit. I had no idea. Calvin and Hobbes, that dude's from Cleveland. The guy that made Calvin and Hobbes, from Cleveland adjacent. Yeah. He's from like, what is it, like fucking Bedford or Bedford Auto Mile.
I think, yeah.
Out there by where all the strip clubs used to be. Oh, Mr. Herb One is in the chat. He said, what did Dooski? He said, I miss my boys. Then he was like, Josh, yelling at Josh. Gibbs said Ray Rowe is doing great in WWE. Big facts. Big facts. Yeah. You know what, though? I will say this. Cleveland did show a lot of love to Ray Rowe before he left. When he was wrestling for AIW. And the only reason I know this is that was my old roommate. Yeah. Like, we lived together for like a year or two. So that was my old roommate. He used to come to my MMA gym and train. So he was getting love while he was here. Not on the level of what he got after he left. After he left, then people were like, it's almost like that thing where you don't know what you have until it's gone. You know what I mean? In the indie wrestling circles, he was getting love, not like they should have. They should have noticed that this dude was something special. They should have seen that. Because I saw it. I was like, this dude's gonna be something. You know what I mean? But yeah, once he left, it's almost like that chick that you friend zone, and then she gets with somebody else, and you're like, damn, wait a minute.
Very hurtful.
I should have shot my shot. You old raggedy hit. No, I'm playing.
It happens. It happens.
It happens more. It happens more often than. I just found out the other day that I friend zoned a whole bunch of chicks. Like they tell me, they're like, "Yeah, you friend zoned me," and I'm like, "Word." I didn't even know I had that kind of power to do that. I was unaware. Like you should have told me something.
Yeah.
I wish I had that type of energy that you have.
The type of energy to friend zone motherfuckers.
Yeah,
just be out here friend zoning like it ain't shit.
It'd be the fuck all the way up club, but only the difference is you friend zoning people.
The fuck all the way off club. Damn it, I'm gonna have to pull the audio from the video. So I just started recording just now. That's okay. We're good. We're good. That's all right. I might not pull it from the. We didn't really talk about anything. We'll just let it ride. We'll let it ride. Yeah. Well, I just started recording the audio just now. The video's been going. I can always pull it from the video. We'll see what happens. Might get lazy. Never know. Might get lazy and don't want to do it. Austin said there's a difference from local, regional, national, and international. Big facts. Big facts. If you're not, but it just seems strange. And here's the thing. I'm not going to sit here and say that this is specific to Cleveland because I'm sure it happens in other cities. I'm sure it happens in a bunch of cities. You know what I mean? It's just, we talk from the bubble that is our life and we see it happening here. You know what I mean? Yeah. In DC, I didn't see it. I didn't see it often because in DC, and Changus can speak to this, in DC, go-go music is really big, right? If you start a go-go band and you throw a go-go show, motherfuckers come to it. It's just, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be super famous. You may not get hundreds of people, but you're gonna get enough people to like pay for the venue that you got or whatever. You'll make a couple bucks. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And that's a lot of people in DC start go-go bands, or at the time they did. I don't know about now. I don't know if go-go started taking off again, but for a long time, like go-go music was the thing. It's huge in DC. There's so many go-go bands, and it's a music that never really made it out of DC, other than like EU doing the butt and like a couple of other songs that sample go-go songs. Wale sampled a backyard song for it was on his first album, and people were like, man, this beat is so original. I'm like, no, this is a fucking go-go song, fam. Like this is that beat's 15 years old, homie. But yeah, like there's like go-go's huge in DC, but the people there support it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, I don't know if does Cleveland have a sound? Really?
Here's the thing. Cleveland does have a sound.
Okay, first of all, here's the thing is my saying. Don't steal mine. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. So, go ahead, please.
So no, I know Cleveland has the sound of it. I think back then, all the line dance music that was, was coming back out in the 90s, I know Cleveland had a sound that was later on.
Yeah.
Like in the 90s, they started doing all the line dancing and stuff like that. I think that's where we was talking about go-go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where some of the line dancing songs started to come through.
So Cleveland's sound was fucking line dances?
It was line dances right before all the other stuff.
Adam said, womp, womp. That's the Cleveland sound. I mean, Cleveland did have a lot of line dances, but didn't a lot of those come from out of state as well? Because I know they had the Cleveland Shuffle, but like the Cupid Shuffle, that wasn't a Cleveland guy, right?
No. Cupid
or the Casper Slide. What was it? The Casper Slide Part 2?
That I didn't even know there was a 1.
He said stay on the lookout for Casper Slide Part 3.
Yeah. I was like, what?
At the end, he was like, be on the lookout.
Yeah, no, I know, but
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
shit
even
still ain't.
I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, exactly.
Part one.
He started. Actually, I think there is a one. I think I've heard it. I feel like I've heard it, and it's like sounds nothing like the other one. But yeah, we've been waiting for the Casper Slide Part 3. So, you know, maybe once the situation is all said and done, he'll put that out. Yeah. He'll release the Casper Slide Part 3. You know what? Where's Mambo number 1 through 4? Because he started with Mambo number 5.
Yeah.
So where's 1 through 4? You know what I mean?
The things that we just try to think of and then just like, where is that?
Yeah, but you can't do that. You can't just cut. Listen, we can't start the podcast with episode 20 if people haven't seen or heard 1 through 19. You know what I mean? We can't be like, hey, this is Two Endangered Mammals, episode 26. On day 1 of recording. Yeah. Like, you can't do that.
Right.
Smalls is on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
We shouted him. Yeah, we shouted him.
Bobby Jagger.
Oh, Bobby Jagger Jack.
What up, Bobby?
He said had to jump in and check on y'all for a bit. My man, Bobby Jagger Jack is in mad movies. Bobby Jagger Jack is just in movies. Bobby Jagger Jack is the type of guy, I told y'all while he was here that he's the type of guy that when he says he's going to do something, like he does it. And it's just a matter of time before it gets done. I remember him saying a long time ago, yo, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm about to be in some movies. That's what I'm going to do. And it was like maybe a year later, you know what I mean? And you know how you kind of put things out of your mind? Not that I was doubting him at all. Mm-hmm. It's just, after a year, you're not exactly thinking about it. Yeah. And then I randomly saw a trailer on fucking, I don't know if it was on Instagram. He didn't post it. It wasn't something he posted. That's the wild part. It wasn't something that he posted. It was like an Amazon ad or whatever. And the trailer, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I remember thinking, oh shit, Bobby's in a Amazon commercial, right? And then I'm looking, I'm like, this is a long fucking commercial. Then I was like, oh shit, this is a movie trailer. This motherfucker's in a movie. Yeah. And then it clicked. He said he was going to do it.
His energy was infectious, like the last.
Ooh, Bobby?
Part.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening to the whole entire thing. Man, so many gems he dropped.
Listen, he's going to run for president, man. Austin just said it, Bobby for president. He's going to run for president one day. When he runs for president, that will be the day that we talk politics. That not political stuff, but we're going to talk about him. We're backing Bobby. No matter what, we're backing Bobby.
That's like 6 months in advancement.
Right. We're backing Bobby. Unless he says some off-the-wall shit. I mean, he's going to say some off-the-wall shit. Unless he does something absolutely crazy, like slap a baby or something like that, we're backing Bobby. We're backing Bobby. If he ends up, having to take someone's life, we'll be like, well, what did the person do?
Who did he piss off?
Yeah. What did they do? Let's find out what they did first. It's like if a really, really diesel person hits your girl, you're like, well, what did you do? First, let's start there. What did you say to this gentleman?
What made you confront this person?
Well, why did you upset? Yeah, why did you upset him like that? Well, you can't be doing that. Oh, but I think Martin said that one time. He's like, if Mike Tyson hit my girl, well, what'd you say to him? Mm-hmm. Well, Mike, what'd she say? Well, she does that sometimes. Gonzo said, this day and age, you can say your whatever number you want, and people will have agreed. Probably. Oh, and Officer Faye is here. So we would like to wish Officer Faye a very special happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Officer Faye.
Yeah.
Oh, and John Doe is at the door. Did you get the key? It's right there on the porch door. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Pull the front door too a little bit. Don't close it all the way. Just pull it too. Don't close it all the way though. Yeah.
Shout out everybody. How you doing? Come meet me later.
We already told him to come to your show later at Avenue Tap House.
Hey.
Oh man, John cracks me up, yo. That is a hilarious individual.
He is my favorite type of energy.
Oh, she said, Faye said, thank you. I think everybody on the gram is wishing her a happy birthday too. The Michael Roberts is in the chat on. I think he might be a dad. Mike, are you a dad? Let me know. Oh, and Jackie P just popped up in the chat on Instagram.
Hello, Jackie.
What up, Mom?
Oh shit, Faye and Josh in the chat.
Yeah, right.
The two birthday people.
Yeah.
He said double trouble. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Faye. Don't be Are you working right now, Faye? Are you working on your birthday? I tell you, boy, that's a hell of a thing to have to do. Work on your birthday.
I work on mine.
I worked on mine.
Do
Well,
y'all work on your birthday?
It's during
Yeah.
Christmas time, so I can't get off.
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
you can't get out. When is your birthday, Raven?
It was a couple of days ago, like June 4th.
Oh, sure.
That's when it happened. So yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday to DJ Raven. I feel like we told you happy birthday.
Yeah.
I feel like
I think we
feel like
did.
we told
Did
you
you
happy
say
birthday
birthday?
when it was because was it a Tuesday or was it was like the day before Tuesday or
Oh,
something
yeah.
like
I
that?
think it was the day before.
Yeah, I
Tuesday.
think it was.
Yeah. But when we streamed, we got informed and we told you happy birthday. Oh, we finally got somebody in
Stone
Twitch.
Cold.
Stone Cold is
Yeah.
over on Twitch, so let's
Thank you, Stone Cold.
blow it up for Stone Cold for
Hey.
holding Twitch down. Are you over in Twitch too, Raven, or no?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you
Oh.
are there. You are there. Okay. Oh, we got 3 viewers on Twitch. Okay. I ain't mad at that. I am not mad at that. Matt Andrews said that's when it happened. When did it happen last year? When did what happen last year?
Wait, what?
The birthday? Oh, because he was like, I think it was.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah, double trouble in here for sure.
Faye said she just got off work.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
So you're home chilling. That means we're gonna get that special Faye. Faye about
boy.
to start talking dirty and talking about donuts and threesomes and you know what I mean. And Mike said he's not a
Yeah,
dad yet.
not
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I gave him the proper sound effect. That's the homie, man. That dude does big things too. That's another one, man. That's a multi-talented guy. He is a multi-talented dude, man. I think I'm gonna get him in here on the show and let him talk about all that because we're gonna have to put him on the Fuck All the Way Off Club because he just has way too many talents. You know, when people have too many talents in life, it makes you scared. You know what I mean? It's like the Matrix is real. Like, no human should be able to do that much shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do all that, really? Jesus.
Knowledge is
Matrix
power.
is definitely real.
Oh, 100%.
Knowledge is power.
I didn't take any of the pills, though. I'm still plugged into the system. I'm still plugged in. You know what I mean? It's like old boy said, when I eat this steak, I know it's not real, but my brain, it's just my brain telling me that it's juicy and tasty. Yeah. Oh, John's back.
Shout out BMW automatic doors.
Peace. He said, shout out BMW automatic doors. Then he closed the door. I hope he put my key back on the thing there. He's like, my brain tells me that it's juicy and tasty. And he's like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel. Like, I'm like, yeah, it's real. I'll do some work from within. You don't need to unplug me yet. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yo, that's enough to drive you insane. Like, if you wake up and you're just in this grid of bodies, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what that would do to you? You'd be like, yo, what the fuck is happening? Plus, your muscles are atrophied. You know what I mean? You would just freak the hell out.
Right.
Plus, if they don't get to you in time, now you can't breathe. You can't move. Your bones are brittle. You probably break them. Nah, fuck that. I'm cool. I'm cool. Adam asked, did Faye ever slide into old girls' DMs? And then he said, hashtag euphemism, Faye. I don't know. Faye, did you ever slide into her DM? She'll be back on the show our next Thursday. So we don't have a show this Thursday.
Yeah.
Because I'll be on the island. Just so everybody knows, there will not be a show this Thursday. I will be on the island. Feel free to tune in to Mixcloud.
This Thursday or next Thursday?
Well, this Thursday is right now.
Yeah.
So
then we don't
just
have a show
just
now.
Yeah, we don't have a show right now.
Okay.
Straight to back.
This is all an advancement.
Yeah. This is the Matrix.
The Matrix,
Yeah,
yeah,
this is the
right?
Matrix.
There are no shows. It's just
Just no shows.
Yeah.
There is no spoon.
there's no nothing. It's all figments
Oh,
of your
man.
imagination.
Such a good movie, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
all of them.
man.
Man.
All of
You know what? The second two weren't as good as the first, but I still enjoyed the hell out.
Oh,
of it.
yeah.
You know what it is? Learning tends to be more fun than knowing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, learning Neo is the one is way more fun than knowing he's the one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like it was more fun to watch Tony Stark become Iron Man than it was. Obviously, it was great
No,
watching
yeah,
him
no,
be Iron
yeah,
Man.
for sure,
But
but-
that first one, that's why they keep
Yeah.
making these origin story movies. You know what I mean? But I kind of feel like with some origins, like, okay, we get it. We got it. Like Spider-Man, we don't need another origin.
You don't need.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why the latest ones did so good. They
Yeah.
didn't really do an origin. They were
Yeah.
it just kind of like, all right, let's get through this shit. You know what I
and
mean?
they had Disney making them too.
Yeah. Uncle Ben was already gone.
Yeah.
Like we got it. We get it. We get the gist.
Yeah.
Here's this comic. Read this.
Yeah.
Read page 2.
Right?
Read page 2 and you'll be good to go. Josh said he's hyped for the next one. Hope it's not a letdown. They're making another Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gonzo said 2 had the best fights.
Yeah. See, I like 2
Two.
a lot because of the twins.
Yeah.
The twins was good.
Yeah.
And I know they were only in it for a little bit, but
So 2 probably had the better choreographed fights.
yeah,
I would say 1.
had the best fight scene of them all.
Well, the fights in 1 sticks with you more
Yeah.
because you're not.
It's just him and
You weren't used to seeing Keanu Reeves doing that, and you definitely weren't used to seeing Lawrence Fishburne doing that.
yeah, for sure.
The lady that played, what was it, Trinity?
Yeah.
What was
I was unfamiliar with her.
Yeah, me too.
So
Yeah, I
when
was
you're
totally
when you're
unfamiliar.
unfamiliar with somebody, they can do anything. You'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
But Keanu Reeves, I just knew him from Bill and Ted and in
Right.
like a Shakespeare movie. So I was like,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting this fucker throwing kicks and shit. You know what I mean?
right?
Lawrence Fishburne, I definitely wasn't expecting.
Yeah, right?
So I would say that the fights in the first one stand out a bit more, and then the second one probably had the better choreographed fights.
Yeah.
But by then you were already used to. You know, at that point, Keanu was flying and shit. Like he's
He was having a
Yeah.
yeah, he
ball.
was flying around and shit like that. Really quick, what did Small say? He said, Coach, did you get my message? I'll be yeah. August 26th and 29th. Yes, we will definitely link up.
Yeah.
It's you know what, Smalls? It's a situation where I looked at your message and I was doing other stuff, and in my brain typed out a whole ass message to him, and then until he just said it, I didn't realize I didn't type in the message. Until he just said it, then I was like, I never typed that message. He said, without Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Marvel wouldn't be where it is. For
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Absolutely.
And I know like hindsight's 2020 they say, but I can't ppicture anybody else as Iron Man.
No.
Nah.
No.
I couldn't.
Definitely
I mean, like,
not.
because and it's not even like it's.
Oh, Gregorig is in the chat.
Oh, what up, Gregory? And it's not even because of the movies. Like, take out the like becoming a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. pretty much had the same life. They
Pretty
saw success, then they crashed,
Yeah.
and then they got back up on top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
And Robert crashed
hard. Couple
Yeah.
times.
Like
Yeah.
crash.
Yeah.
Gimp said Donnie Yen is going to be in part 4. I can't wait. I hope they don't put him in like some dumbass role though. Like just like a little side character.
See,
give
I
him
saw-
a big role.
See, I
Austin said the He-Man trailers came out and looks great.
yeah.
We have a trailer today to watch.
Do we?
Yeah, fucking what, now his name just fucking slipped me. Crazy ass fucking actor. He was the fucking the rider from hell. Fucking
Ghost Rider.
Nicolas Cage. He was Nicolas Cage
Oh boy.
has another I swear they
Oh,
just
boy.
make movies so Nicolas Cage can look crazy on camera.
Probably.
Yeah. We have a trailer. The movie's called Pig.
Okay. All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Fuck it. Bro, I watched it and I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like
Yeah.
2 minutes later, you're like, what the hell did I just watch? It's over there on that computer. I'll let you know when it started. All you'll have to do is hit the space bar. You'll be
Cool.
good to go.
Oh
my.
The dude who played Scorpion in the movie, the recent movie,
Yes.
he's in John Wick 4.
That makes sense to me.
He just signed on to be in
Is
John
he?
Wick 4. Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
He is also the guy that was in The Last Samurai.
Yep.
He was one of the badasses that was in The Last Samurai.
Yep.
That dude, I really like that guy. I wish that he got more roles in Western cinema. I know he's a star, I think he's Japanese. I want to say he's Japanese. I think he's a star in Japan, but I wish he got more roles over here. I think we need more Asian representation in a lot of these movies, especially movies that borrow so heavily from Asian culture. I mean, let's face it, The Matrix borrows super heavy from Asian culture. You know what I mean? The Matrix borrowed from everything from Ghost in the Shell to fucking
Yeah,
the Shaw Brothers kung fu movies. Like, using wire fu and all that shit. Like they brought a lot of that. I feel like they could have put some more Asians in there. You know, but hindsight's 2020.
Donnie Yen's also going to be in John Wick 4 too.
Is he?
Ooh, dude, that's gonna be good.
Yeah,
Donnie Yen's a badass.
he is a badass.
And that dude doesn't age at all.
No,
he can fuck all the way.
he's a badass in Rogue One.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He couldn't even see.
Right?
He's a badass in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Speaking of aging, I had a friend the other day when I was at John's thing, and he was like, and this kind of gets on my nerves when people do this. He's like, Tiger, how the fuck do you not age, dude? You don't have not one wrinkle on your face, and you're like 5 years older than me. And I'm like, first of all, what does that got to do with anything? You know what I mean? You could have left that out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he didn't look great. You know what I mean? He didn't look wonderful. But like, here's the thing. It's like, dude, I didn't do drugs or fucking abuse my fucking face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't doing I live hard. I go out a lot. You know what I mean? So I live hard. But I'm also not out. Like, sometimes people will ask me, and this isn't a ploy for me to make the show about me. I can do that if I want to. It's I go out a lot and people are like, JT, no, he doesn't know. He was just assuming because I look younger than him. To be honest, I'm pretty sure I am younger than him, but that's neither here nor there. I go out a lot and I party hard, but my version of partying doesn't involve alcohol, drugs. You know what I mean? So when I go out, like, I'm just going out dancing, I'm doing my thing. So I'm actually going out being active. I don't sleep that much, but I do take time to like just chill, mellow out. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I got a really good esthetician nowadays. You know what I mean? So skincare is very important to me. I take care of myself. I think what people see is just me going out all the time, right? And not realizing that when I'm not out, it's mellow. I'm mellow at home. You know what I mean? The minute I hit my car, it's relaxation mode. I don't play any uppity music in my car. I usually play chill shit. You know what I mean? I don't really do the radio. I just let chill shit play. I enjoy the drive. I'm fortunate enough to have a car that's a very relaxing driving experience. It gives me butt massages. So the minute I leave the club, honestly, it's chill mode. And I stay out of drama. Josh said, what the fuck? We're all 25, right? Big facts. Once you enter this chat, you're 25. That's the so happy 25th birthday to Josh. Happy 25th birthday to Faye. Greg asked if the TV was still up. So I was like, you don't think it's going to fall, right? He's like, nah, it'd be strong enough to hold it. I'm like, all right, bet. And I was like, it'd be hilarious if I came home one day or if I'm just laying on the couch, like taking a nap and I hear click, and turn around and the fucking TV is smashed on the ground. Oh, that would suck. But yeah, it's still up there. It's still up there, Greg. Thanks to Mr. Gregory.
I think you started 2 rules here on the show. Ever since I got here, like, you started 2 rules here.
Which one?
I think the know your age. Once you're 25, you're 25.
Right.
What else? And
really quick, Small said Wesley Snipes was confirmed for John Wick 4 as well. That's huge.
That's cool.
Huge. Go ahead, Raven.
And the second thing was, it was always Ashley Hamburg.
Oh yeah.
That was the
Ashley
only thing.
Hamburg's old finance. Those aren't really rules, though. The rules, we do have rules. The rules are don't talk over me, no politics. Those are like the rules, like actual rules for the show. But yeah, things that we started. Yeah, everybody's 25. Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass. Jackie P. Has anybody else ever called her Jackie P? So we started that on the show. Yeah, Jackie P started on the show. Obviously, Peppy No Neck was a thing way before. The fuck all the way off club. Yeah. Which is going to be a T-shirt. and you know what? The thing is there, but I don't have it pulled up on any of the computers, so I can't show everybody. So I'll do it on Tuesday.
That's cool.
We will officially. I know I said we were going to do it Thursday. We will officially launch the merch store Tuesday. You will be able to go and buy T-shirts and support your 2 favorite endangered mammals. And the Fuck All the Way Off Club will be one of the shirts. It definitely will be one of the shirts.
And definitely, I'm buying one.
Oh, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
You.
Might be a while before it gets there, but
Yeah, it was what
you
it
fucked
is.
up if everybody else got theirs before I get mine. I can't even demo it. Like, it just everybody else is like, yeah, we got the shirt. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And another cool thing though is like when people buy merch, there'll be an alert that people bought something. Like if it's I'm trying to figure out if we should do. Now, you think we should do? So right now, I just got T-shirts, right? You think we should do mugs, hats, and all that stuff? Because it's nothing extra to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if people want to do it,
Yeah.
they can. If not, then whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also want to do some limited time things. You know what I mean? I want to do some limited pieces. Like, I would like to do a piece and, okay, this is going to be available for like the next 2 weeks. And then that's it. You know what I mean? And then, and just for the people that were here, you know what I mean? And I think for the limited pieces like that, for all of the OGs, I'm going to have it priced so it's just, so there's no profit. So it's just they're paying for the, the actual materials or they're paying, because we're doing it through Teespring. So they're just paying what the Teespring cost is. If I do a profit on it, it'd be $1 or something like that. You know what I mean? Because normally, the T-shirts and stuff, I mean, they can be pricey. They're like $20, $25.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not terribly pricey these days. Back in the day, it'd be like, whoo, $25 for a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Jesus. Nowadays, it's like, oh, only $25? Okay.
Yeah.
This I was watching this one streamer, dude. This streamer's T-shirts are $40. The hoodies are like $60, $65. And I'm like, yo, and their numbers aren't even crazy like that. Couple hundred people watching. It's not like there's thousands of people watching, but yeah, a couple hundred people watching. And people buy them. Like, I was watching and people were like buying them. And I was like, holy crap. Don't let it be a chick, because chick streamers can get away with murder.
Man.
They could sell their stuff for whatever they want, and dudes will buy. And you know what? Good on them. I'm not mad at them for it at all whatsoever. Like, if cats are out here buying it, good on you. I could never sell a $100 T-shirt. You know what I mean?
Couldn't do
Yeah.
it.
No.
Wouldn't do it.
Especially if it's something that I made. Like, if I made the T-shirt, like I sold the shit and the whole shit. Okay, I get it. But I'm literally doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, literally, there's a site that when you order it, they make it and they send it to you. I don't. You know what I do? I sit here with the alert and say, "Oh, thank you for the."
Right? And being boom. There it is.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. There goes Instagram. There goes Instagram.
Damn it. It's been an hour already.
I'll
Holy
handle that
shit.
right now. Yeah, I mean, that's how Instagram rolls. Let me go ahead and handle that. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves while I do this real quick.
All right. Man.
I like how Raven said "all right" and then didn't say
So,
anything.
so the one thing I wanted to talk about,
Yeah.
with you, Pun, mini camp. So you've been seeing the pictures.
Oh yeah.
Are you excited for the season?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because I am dying for football.
Like,
I am dying for football.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just want to know what happens.
football
what
is
happens
my
for the playoffs.
that's my favorite sport. Like, I'll watch football games that don't even involve the Buckeyes or the Browns.
Right.
I'll just watch a random college game on like Thursday night. It's like,
Well,
if
that's how I
football's
began.
on, I'm watching it. Like, I've watched high school football on TV before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like especially the out of state teams.
Oh.
Like when they have like the California teams or Texas teams on
Oh, yeah.
on ESPN.
I feel like you've watched
Like-
Little League too. I feel like
Oh, I'll go- yeah.
I feel like at the house over on what you call it. I feel like you and Cam watched a Little League game one
Yeah.
day. I feel like I definitely remember that happening because that was the game that was on, and y'all were like,
Yeah.
"It's football."
Yeah. Yep. I mean, like I said, like not last year for obvious reasons, but Friday nights, that's what me and my dad do. We'll pick a high school game out and we'll just go.
Really quick, Josh said he's got to hop off of here so he can head up that way. So Josh, shout out to Josh once again for his birthday. Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah.
And I will probably see you tonight. I think I'm going to stop in John's thing, so I'll probably see you tonight. Changus also said he coaches youth football,
Very cool.
and he has coached high school
Very
football.
cool.
That's dope.
I've helped coach youth football too.
Have you?
It's fun, yeah. Fourth, fifth, and sixth graders. So yeah, that's youth football.
Fuck them kids. Hashtag fuck them kids.
I'd rather coach them than high school kids.
Oh, really?
High school kids are assholes.
You're right about that. You're
Yeah.
right about that. High school is when they really start developing the asshole gene.
Yeah, it's like, look, I'm coaching you to do it this way because that's how you're gonna. It's a violent sport, so you're gonna get hurt. But I'm telling you to do it this way so you could kind of protect yourself as much as you can.
Right.
Oh, what? All right, fine. Go do it your way. See what happens.
Then you can find out
Wasn't-
3 months
wasn't
later
there a-
your arm broke.
Right. Wasn't there a high school kid that was popping shit at what's his name? He was the quarterback for the Jaguars. Now he's in
Oh my
now
god.
he's I think he's on the Patriots now. Quarterback for the Patriots.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Well,
It was a high school kid that was talking shit to
Panthers.
Cam Newton. Oh, the Panthers.
Yeah, he was on Carolina.
I don't know why I said Jaguars. Yeah, it was a video going around of some high school kid talking shit to him. Like
Yeah.
he's taking time out of his day to come
Right.
and help y'all.
Yeah.
And he's popping off at him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, fam, look,
Right?
I already made it out.
It's Cam Newton.
Yeah. He
Right.
made it. He made it out.
Yeah.
He made it. If he never wins a Super Bowl, okay.
No, yeah.
To him, he'll still be like, damn,
Yeah.
I never got that ring. But his family is like, yeah, but this food sure does taste good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And this roof over my
Yeah.
head sure is nice.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So it's like he made it out. If there's anybody to listen to, that would be one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel that way with it. I feel like sometimes high school kids don't get that.
Yeah.
Anybody that made it in the thing that you're interested in doing,
Mm-hmm.
listen to what they got to say. There is no knowledge that is not power. Even if you don't use all of it, I guarantee one day something's going to happen and you're going to recall something that someone said, no matter how little, and and it might help. You know what I mean? Randomly.
Yeah. Right.
I recall random shit that people have said to me, like that at the time. I was like, yeah, okay. But then, 15 years later, something happens or somebody says something, and I recall some shit that random shit that somebody said, and I'm like, oh shit, that was useful shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think certain kids just need sometimes they just need to listen.
Yeah.
And it goes one ear right out the other, and then they
Yeah.
won't find out till like 10 years later, like, oh,
Yeah.
they was right.
Right?
Then I feel that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Certain situations keep going around.
Oddly enough, I feel also, and this may sound strange, and this may be news for a lot of the parents that are in the chat right now. A lot of the parents, not all of them. Obviously not Adam King, because Adam King is a very forward-thinking parent. I feel like it also goes the other way. I feel like a lot of times people need to listen to the kids as well. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm not saying, obviously I'm not saying all the time, but
Yeah.
like something that parents don't do, right? And I notice this. I know a lot of parents, and I notice that a lot of parents don't do this. If you're a parent, you can go to work, have a bad day, come home, not want to talk to nobody, not want to deal with nobody, not want to put up with shit because you had a bad day.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a kid, you don't get that. You don't get to have bad days. You can be a kid, get bullied all day at school, come home, and if you don't want to be bothered, it's, get your ass down here and fucking sit at the table, do your homework. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not an option of like a lot of times kids don't get to have bad days, but they're humans. They're just smaller humans. They have bad days just like anyone else. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes it's helpful to listen to the kid. Hey, what's going on with you, man? Tell me about your day. Like, what happened today?
Mm-hmm.
It really wasn't a good day. I'd rather just, kind of go to my room and chill. Okay, hey, do your thing. You know what I mean? Do me a favor. Make sure you get your homework done. Do your thing, though. We'll be here if you need to talk. So I'm not saying listen to kids with advice and shit.
No, yeah.
That's not what I'm
Right.
saying.
No,
but
yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
it goes the other way as well. Sometimes, we could stand to listen to kids a little bit more sometimes and not just brush off everything that they do. Shit, there's children out here inventing shit. There's children out here doing shit that I can't do.
Right.
Speaking of one of the topics is stuff I don't need. I just bought a set of Rain 12s. There's children out here that can scratch better on them. I can't scratch an itch, but I got these Rain 12s that are specifically for that. There's children out here fucking doing that shit.
Yeah.
And I can't fucking do it. Adam said we give our kids grace and space. We just ask that they tell us what they need. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, Adam's one of those people. When they tell him what they need, he listens. Some parents, again, this isn't all parents. Please don't think I'm saying all parents, but some parents, when your kids are telling you what they need, your kids are telling you what's going on, but a lot of times parents don't listen. It's a lot of parents have a my way or the highway type of mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were raised on that, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like my mom was like, look, it's my way or the highway.
I was raised upon that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
At the same time, my mom also recognized that, hey, maybe I did have a fucked up day at school. Maybe I did go out to play and some bullshit happened that I really don't want to discuss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, my mom would give me space. So it was kind of like that balance of like, if you fuck up, hey, it's my way or the highway. You ain't going to be doing that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we can also, if you need some space. Destiny, Miss Heavenly Cheeks, that's the one that's going to be, oh, wait. Whoop. I was supposed to stop into her job today
Uh,
to get me a sub.
mm,
And I talked a bunch of shit to her, like, yo, are you going to personally make it? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'm going to swing in. And then I got here, started setting up, and I was like, man, there's something I'm forgetting to do. And sure enough, it was stopping to, and here's the worst part. It's right there. She works at a deli right there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I don't know if I should say where it's at. I don't want to put her, but yeah, just that way.
okay.
Oh,
And then when it goes like that and you're in the other city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's literally right there.
All right.
Yeah, like right there. She says she left early. She just got home. Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. Did you make a sub before you left? Also, the Don Robinson is in the chat. Oh, Lucky Libra Records, which is also Bobby Jagger.
What up?
One more thing about the whole entire situation with kids.
Wait, hold on. Not done. April is in the chat.
Oh.
And I think that's everybody. Yep. Okay. He says swap the counts, Bobby J. Yeah, I know. I said it was Bobby Jagger Jack. Please, Mr. DJ Raven, continue, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir. With things with kids and parenting, it's so different. I'm just blessed that I have parents that go through a lot, and I didn't have the same type of, it was always, their way or the highway and stuff like that. But I'm had blessed parents that, when I got older in my age, I got to talk to them more because, they were more under stress of what was going on. So, because they was just trying to keep a roof over their head and just trying to keep my ass out of trouble.
Right.
I was just hanging out with the wrong people, and I had to learn later on in life that, once I have my own place, I learned what real freedom is.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
You know what's wild about that is, so when I see people parenting like in a very strict way, or they don't let their kids do things, it's so foreign to me because I've always had so much freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's what's wild. I've had probably more freedom than most children have, right? I was able to go out and just be out. Like, I would leave the house with Chengiz and come back 3 weeks later. And it was like I never left. You know what I mean? And there wasn't no Facebook or texting. You know what I mean? So it was like I never left. Like, they knew that I. Oh, Bozak is here. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What up, Britt?
Austin said, Will Smith says parents don't understand. You know what Will Smith don't understand? How the fuck Jada got so many damn poems from Tupac. Like, motherfucker been dead, what, 30 years he's been dead?
Yeah.
Fuck, 30, 20-something,
Almost,
20-something years?
Yeah.
And every year on his birthday, there's another poem that she found?
Mm-hmm.
She was in love with that man.
Listen.
I think she was.
I think she
Listen.
was.
Yep.
Listen. Let me listen. Yeah, 100% she was in love with him. If I was Will, I'd have been Ghost a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I can't even say that. Will likes what he likes. It is what it is. I'm not going to judge their relationship, but at the same time, really, every year, I feel like she got more poems from Tupac than Tupac has put out albums.
Yeah.
And Tupac puts out an album every few years, a new Tupac. Like,
right.
they uncover some fucking random shit that Tupac made. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's got way too many fucking Tupac poems. The one dude, what was the dude's name on Instagram that was talking about it? He said the ink looks a little too fresh.
What was his name? James Jefferson Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don said, I wish she would have dropped the poem when she was with me.
Uh-oh.
It's probably what Will talk about. Wish she dropped a poem when she with me. Yeah, what was his name?
James Jefferson Jr.
Yeah, he said the ink on those look a little bit too fresh. You know what I mean? Like the handwriting is a little too neat. You think Jada might be writing these poems? Ghost writing, right?
I think she might be in her feelings.
Adam said homie comes back from the grave every year on his birthday to get at Jada like Swayze did Demi. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. Oh, man. Fucking Poppy Swayze on him out here. Holding her hands while she molding clay or fucking whatever the fuck she does over there in the big-ass mansion. Here's the thing, man. if I'm with a chick and she was in love with her ex, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's already uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then he passes. Me personally, I might have to go. I might have to dip. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing at that point. There ain't shit Will can say now and not be considered heartless hater. You know what I mean?
Right.
If he's like, yo, he's gone. Like, I'm here. I'm your husband. You have no respect for the dead, or you know what I'm saying? There's, at this point, Mel just liked the stream.
What up, Mel?
Also, whoa.
Yep.
As I live and breathe, Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Boom, there it is. Tuesday, the Hey Ashley t-shirt will be launching. I know it was supposed to be today. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. She said, hey, friends, don't be friend zoning us like that, girl. You say, hey, fellas, when you come up in here. Yeah, like at this point, there's really nothing. He just has to deal with that. You know what I mean? There's really nothing he can say at this point to be like, listen, it's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe he's comfortable with it. And if he is, God bless him and good on him. Me, my shallow ass, I don't think I could do it. I don't think, especially Pac. Like, come on. He's already considered one of the best ever.
Agreed.
He's already considered one of the, you know, like they were like, this dude has a bright future in acting. Like, he could be one of the best actors out there, you know, in time. He was already considered all these things, very prolific. And it's like, fuck, that's what I'm dealing with? That's the man you're telling me not to worry about?
Yeah.
Right.
Then he dies, and now he's immortal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck, dude. I got to see him on T-shirts. I got to see him on the chests of fucking young white teenage girls who never even listened to a Tupac song, but bought the shirt at Forever 21 and thought it looked cute. You know what I mean? And I got to see this shit. Now you're bringing poems out every time his birthday pops around and posting it on your fucking social media. Like, when is enough enough? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's gonna be out there wilding for like the next 3 to 6 months just because of that whole little fiasco that and what happened.
Don Robinson said, "Fuck all that, woman. If you don't, right." Oh, Adam says someone bring up Will's crying meme. That was a damn shame, man.
Yeah,
that was a damn shame.
That was messed up.
I felt. Here's the thing, though. They did it like he cried through that entire fucking thing. He didn't. It was a moment. Yeah. You know what I mean? But they made it seem like he was just boo-hoo sobbing.
Yeah, right?
That motherfucker was wiping his tears with dollar bills, just like half of these strippers do when these dudes try to fucking dump them. Right. These strippers be out here wiping their tears with dollar bills like, oh no, boo-hoo. What am I going to do with all this money now? That's what Will's doing. Will don't give no fucks. Right. Will don't give a damn. He could leave. Here's the thing. If Will really wanted to, he could leave. Yeah. What could happen? There's no child support. Right. He ain't going to have to pay no alimony. She rich. Right. You know what I mean? She's still doing TV and all that shit. They could just split if he really wanted to. If they didn't already have an understanding, both of them could leave and there would be no consequence at all whatsoever. The only thing that fucked up there was the one that was getting the cookie blabbed his fucking mouth. So this is and here's what I say. Jade is the one that fucked up because her selection was fucked up. You should have selected somebody. People are like, well, Will's probably out here doing it. You know what, though? Them chicks ain't telling. Yeah.
There it is.
If he is.
Yeah. If he is, they're not telling. Yeah. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody saying. I don't even think it's hush money because they were saying that they think that he was messing with old girl that was, what's the actress's name?
Oh, what is this?
She's Harley Quinn. She plays Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
She's Australian as well.
Yeah. Fuck.
Because they were in a movie together before
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
They were in a movie, and that chemistry was a bit. Yeah. And people were like, "Yeah, he's smashing." But here's the thing: she ain't telling. You know what I mean? Right? She ain't out here like, "Oh, we had an entanglement." She ain't doing that. She ain't spilling the beans. Anybody that he's messing with ain't spilling. And that's hard to find these days because these chicks be out here telling on everybody. These chicks be out here for the clout, telling on people that they didn't even fuck. Yeah. Saying that they've smashed people they didn't even fuck. I got a friend that said on Twitter that she fucked Trey Songz, right?
Margot Robbie,
that was her name. There we go. Boom, boom. Smalls for the win. And Gonzo for the win. Also, Gonzo's over on Twitch now, too.
What up, John?
Bobby Jaggerjack for the win, too.
Yeah, he said it was called Focus. Big facts. Big facts. The Don said he's banging mad chicks. Yeah, but they not telling, though. You know what I mean? And you got chicks out here that are telling everybody's business because that's the thing. But Jada's the one that she just picked the wrong dude. You know what I mean? It's not. Here's the thing. I'm not mad that they're doing what they're doing. That's their business. That's their life.
No, yeah,
that's Planet Smith.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Right.
That's their planet. Do what you do.
Pinkett Smith.
Oh, the Planet.
Or isn't her name? Her
name is Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
But since Smith is the
True.
the universal one between the two,
True.
I just say Planet Smith
Okay.
because he doesn't have a Pinkett.
That makes sense.
So that's Planet Smith.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What goes on Planet Smith is the business of Planet Smith.
Yep.
Period. So I ain't. Not only am I not mad by it, I am not bothered. I am not concerned. It doesn't concern me. It's none of my business.
Yep.
Now, when Sir, what was his name? August Adams or whatever it was.
Yeah,
August Alsina.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
whatever
When
his
he
name
came out and was like, yeah, I did this, that, and the third, I was like, why the fuck
Right.
would you do that? Like, I get the, he was having some mental things going on. He went to her for help. That's because when we talked about it, that's what we were talking about. Like, he went to her for help and guidance, and she was like, here, take some of this pussy. You know what I mean? Like, here, take this coochie with you and go on about your business. You know what I mean? Like, that's the wrong way. That ain't therapy. I don't know about that kind of therapy. I feel like you can get sued for that. But oh, William is in the chat. He said, I thought they've been known as kind of swingers or open relationship for years. So here's the thing about that. They've never come out and said that they are, as people assume.
Yeah.
And usually people assume things like that because it's a relationship that's working. They've never really had issues. Other than this, they've never had issues. So people would assume like, oh, well, this must be what's going on. That must be what's going on. And they don't entertain the questions. They're like, what we do is what we do. You know what I mean? Whatever it is it's what we do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if they are swingers, the ones that Will is messing with ain't telling.
Right.
The other ones she's messing with probably ain't telling because they know what the deal is. They're like, yo, they might get some gifts here and there.
Right.
Yeah.
A car. You know what I mean? Like, you get to hang out with, basically, you're hanging out with royalty. You know what I mean? If you're hanging out with the Smiths, there ain't nobody in that family that's not famous. Like, even his son, that's like his oldest son that doesn't like the spotlight, that motherfucker's famous.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker's doing great shit. Fucking his youngest son is feeding the homeless in a restaurant.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, there's something to be said about, I'm going off on my tangent. Just bear with me, people. There's something to be said about your pride and how you view yourself and how that can affect your daily outlook. You know what I'm saying? If you're down, if you're homeless, or you're in a situation where you're in that type of situation and you're going to like a homeless shelter, like where they're just handing out food or whatever, you're essentially begging. In your mind, I've been homeless. I've been in this situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In your mind, you're like, I'm basically going here for like handouts. And that's how it feels. You're in a cafeteria. It's like a soup kitchen. You know what I mean? It feels shitty. The fact that he's building a restaurant. Yeah. You can go in, you can sit down like a human fucking being, order a meal and eat it like a human being. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a you feel like a piece of society. And that little thing right there, right? Like, I know some people might be like, oh, well, he's rich, so he's still that little thing, feeling like a piece of society, has a big effect. You know what I mean? When I was homeless, I felt like it literally felt like there was everyone else, and then there was me and my dog living in this tent. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had amenities. I had a TV. I had electricity because I was right next to the security booth that nobody used. I had electricity. I was able to wash up and stuff like that. And I had friends that would let me couch surf and shower at the house. But you still feel like, you know what I mean? You feel like a burden almost.
Right.
But the little, the idea of being able to go and sit and not have to be in line, you know what I mean? Because when you're in line, that feels like, like a fucking prison, or, stuff like that. Like, you're in line waiting for somebody to scoop some shit, then the next person scoops something. But to be able to sit down in a restaurant is, oh boy.
Gonzo, take care of that.
Yeah, Gonzo, can you handle that?
Or whoever else is on. There's a bunch of them now.
Yeah. Can somebody take care of those? Wait, you're in the chat, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, there we go.
Knock that
Boom.
off. Yeah, I'm about to knock that off.
Damn, there's like, what the fuck is going on? What is happening?
Be gone.
Yeah,
There's two more.
Oh, is there two more?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think
I got one of them, so. Yeah.
All right, I could probably get this one.
The unnecessariness of
that bullshit.
All right. Oh,
yeah.
Boom. Got rid of that.
got them all. Yeah, I think we got them all.
We got them all.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Gons. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, I did one.
Thank you, Gon, sir.
I want
Thank
my
you, Tiger.
thank you. I got one.
Thank you, Tiger.
Gonzo said that. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to mods in chat. I love it. Yeah, there's something to be said about like being able to sit down, have a meal like a human being. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
But it goes back to what I was saying. They're basically royalty. You know what I mean? There ain't nobody in that family that ain't doing big shit. You know what I mean? Like even the daughter, like with my hair back and forth, that shit was a hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, which goes to something else that I thought about, like one-hit wonders, right? People knock one-hit wonders, but here's the thing. There's 7.1 billion people on the planet. 7.3, I think, last count.
Yep.
7.3 billion people on the planet. How many of those people, what percentage of those people have had a hit song?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you are a one-hit wonder, you're
And
part
then-
of like what? 2%?
Yeah. And then
3%?
if you flip it, I have a one-hit wonder, but for the sake of argument, maybe a billion people, because maybe not everybody,
Yeah.
Right.
listen to it.
Exactly.
So I got money off it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like,
Oh, Ducky is in the chat.
What up,
Ducky is here.
What
Hold
up?
on a second. What up, sir? He said, "What up, peeps? How you doing? How you doing, Ducky?" Hold on. Becky just sent me a message.
And then Gon said, middle finger to Jada. If Will would have done that, people would have tried to cancel him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
oh,
a big fact.
100%.
If that
That's a big
situation
fact.
was
That's a big-
reversed,
Yeah, that was a big
Yeah.
fact, Adam King is something else.
What Adam say?
Erica Badu's coochie will make a dude need therapy.
Listen, there's something. Listen,
God.
here's Erica Badu was single-handedly like making sure that some of the greatest MCs of our lifetime, their lineage carries on. She has children by Andre 3000.
Yep.
Common.
Yep.
I feel like there's another MC in there.
It's got to be.
Was it Jay Electronica? There's another MC that she has, like a dope MC that she has a kid by. That Becky's here.
Oh.
Becky just joined the chat, and her birthday is Saturday. But since we don't stream on Saturday, we will now say happy birthday to Becky right now.
Happy birthday, Becky.
Happy birthday, Becky. I told her to come out on Saturday. I said I'll buy you I'll get you a little first round. if you're out and about, stop on in. Stop on and say hi to a brother. My esthetician is in the chat. Miss not me Bella, Miss Lady Wonder. Lady Wonder me Bella. Says me Bella. Right yeah, I think what were we saying? Becky stopped in the chat and then froze everything and just threw my mind for a loop.
Oh, we was talking about Erica Badu and.
Oh yeah. You listen. You sleep with Erica Badu, you're gonna start wearing dashikis. people were saying like it's something about her eyes, dude. If you stare into her eyes for too long, like it just changes your life. You know what I mean?
I can believe that.
Oh, Sammy is in the chat. Short Sammy.
What up, Sammy?
Also, really quick, one more time, a big happy birthday is going on to Becky. Big happy birthday to Becky. Matt Andrews said, being homeless knocks your self-esteem and self-belief so much. Most homeless people I spoke to have said that they quickly feel they are looked down upon by society. A few minutes of feeling a part of it can make a huge difference. Big facts. My sister Liz said how you feel about yourself can change your whole outlook on life. And a simple act like that could be the catalyst to getting out of your situation. For sure. Yeah. It seems small.
Yeah,
But like I said, just the fact, honestly, during the time that I was homeless, if I would have been able to just sit down, have a meal like in a restaurant or something like that, that would have been huge. That would have been huge. You know what I mean? That might be all you need just to, feel some warmth, people smiling at you, people like treating you like a human being as opposed to a charity case.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I think when I was down in the Cleveland vicinity of downtown, there's so much of the homeless that I always see all the time, and sometimes in the back of my mind, I always told myself that I don't want to be that person, but at the same time, I want to make sure to help that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you don't, because it goes tandem. You don't want to be the asshole that just say, "Oh, I ain't got everything," but then you can't always help that person either.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe something that that quarter or that message or just saying God bless you could be just the difference.
You know what's crazy is there was a site that I looked at. And so like, okay, anytime I give money to homeless people, right? Obviously I'm not out here filming it for fucking Instagram and shit like that. 'Cause that's fucking weird. But anytime I do it, I have the friends that are like, yo, you shouldn't give it to them. They're going to go do X, Y, and Z with it. You should give it to an organization that is out here like helping the homeless. And then what's wild is, I think Joe Rogan was talking about this. When you look up those organizations, right, and look at like where the money's going, did you know a lot of that shit goes to like all those people's salaries? These people are making like fucking 5 and 6 figure salaries every year. You know what I mean? So if they're getting $8 million a year in donations, like that's going to a lot of those people's salaries. And then they do some things. Apparently there was this thing where they bought a bunch of like RVs that were supposed to go to the homeless people, and they're currently sitting like in a parking lot and have been sitting there for like 5-6 years. They're just chilling. They bought a few of them and then just put them there, and they've just been sitting there. But they had to buy it because that's what the money was for or whatever, and they've just been sitting there chilling. Like somebody uncovered with like a drone recently or something like that. Like they're just there chilling.
That's sad.
Not even being used. Like what the fuck? So for me, like I've always said, and I've said this on the show plenty of times, if I give somebody some money, that's now their money. What they do with it doesn't matter to me. It's just like if a friend asks me to borrow, hey, can I borrow $100? My car note is due. And I give you the $100. You know what I'm saying? But then you go out and buy bottles with it. I ain't got fuck all to do with that. Once I handed it to you, it's yours to do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Now, if you're paying me back and you don't pay me back, then we might have to have a discussion. If you pay me back, I don't give a damn what you did with it. Or if you're like, hey, can I have $100 for this? I probably wouldn't be able to pay you back. And I give it to you. At that point, it's yours. I don't care what you did with it. You know what I mean? Same thing with if I give somebody who's down on their luck money. You know what I mean? What they do with it is what they do with it. If they go buy drugs with it, I don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? It's now theirs. I didn't, it's like if I sell a car, I'm not going to tell you, okay, I'm selling you this car. Or if I give you a car, hey, man, don't be having no holes in this car, bro. You know what I mean?
You know damn well.
What you do with it is what you do with it. You know what I mean? At that point, it ceases to be mine. Yeah. So once I hand it to you, you can't hand somebody money and then control where that money goes after that. You can't do that. If they buy food, great. If they don't buy food, okay, hopefully the next person does. You know what I mean? What I'm not going to do is if I hand somebody money and they go and do drugs with it, I'm not letting that make me bitter at the next person to then not have it. If I have it to spare, I'm going to, here you go. You know what I mean? I like giving them, because I get gift cards a lot to like restaurants and stuff. I like giving those out too.
I like doing that. It's a lot easier just to make sure to get someone some food.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give them some money too, but if I have an extra gift card with like $20 on it, I'll be like, yo, here, there's $20 on this gift card. And if they sell it to somebody for $20, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, here you go. Do whatever you want to do with it. If you want to get some food, get some food. If I give them food and they sell the food, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Here's the food. This is yours now. Giving somebody something does not make them your property.
It doesn't.
You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, a lot of girlfriends and boyfriends would be would be owned a lot.
Man,
there's a lot of people that try to do that. There's a lot of dudes that get their girls gifts, and then like all of a sudden now, okay, this is my property. I got her. I bought her this outfit, so she belongs to me. Like, no, fam. Listen, if I buy you an outfit, that outfit is yours to do whatever you want. Just don't fuck nobody in it. Just do me a favor. Don't. You know what I mean? Don't be out here twerking on other people in the outfit that I bought you. I don't be buying nobody outfits though.
Yeah.
It's not something I do, man. I'm not an outfit buyer. I bought a chick a dress one time. One time, two dresses. They were on sale. We were in the store. They were mad cheap, and I was like, "Oh yeah, whatever." She was like, "Oh, these are nice." I was like, "Yo, they look good on you." I wanted to see her in them, so I bought the dresses. They were like $19. You know what I mean? Not like I bought no fucking $300 dress or nothing like that.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever like trying to think if I've ever like I've never like taken someone shopping or that's just not me. It's not who I am. It's just not my style. I've bought things. Like I've bought a pair of shoes, but best believe I bought myself like 6 pair and then they were with me. So I was like, yo, these would look good on you. And I cop them. But I only do that. Like if I know I'm going to be around somebody, there's that. But if I'm unsure, I ain't buying nothing. I ain't buying a damn thing. You ever buy like take somebody shopping or anything like that?
I have once.
Really?
Yeah.
Like shopping?
Like
shopping spree?
Shopping. Like literally like no more than about over a band like shopping. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So yeah.
What the fuck?
That's on my 20s biggest regret. I will never do that again. I swear to God.
What the are you thinking, man? Oh my God! Over a band?
My young ass trying to think I'm big and I'm bold and all this other type of stuff. And
let me ask you this:
and all that.
How much longer after that did the relationship last? First of all, was it even a relationship?
Was a relationship, did last like no more over a year. Back then, yeah.
Okay.
Over a year, yeah, back then.
Now, at what point did you take her shopping? Like how far into the relationship?
I say to the point of like maybe 6 months?
So 6 months in, you took her shopping. 6 months later, she was ghost.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Whew. Man. I feel for you, brother. At least you got 6 months though. At least it wasn't like the next month she was out of here like last year.
Yeah.
But like you got a whole year out of it. So that's not terrible. A year is not terrible. What were you about to say, Pun?
No, I was like relationship wise or just
Like, have you ever taken like just a chick that you were talking to shopping and bought her a bunch of shit, or like in a relationship? I mean,
in a relationship, yeah. And like I guess like friends, yeah. Like if you're just at the mall, and then like they see something, like I'll get that for you.
No. I mean,
just like we're going shop. Like I'm taking you shopping.
Yeah, like we're going shopping. Come with me. I got you.
Relationship, yeah.
Okay.
Worst. Tiger knows the whole.
Oh yeah.
The worst.
Adam said he bought her some pants hoping he could get in them. Oh man. I mean, if he was with her for a year, he probably got in them. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
We're all adults here. This ain't 1952 where.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't picture going back to that time.
Oh,
I got friends that were like, man, I wish I was born in the wrong era. I wish I could be around in the 20s or the 30s or the 50s. I'm like, first of all, take the racism out of it. I ain't even gonna bring up the racism. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. First of all, wasn't nobody fucking in the 20s. You know what I mean? Like not like we are now. Like, yeah, you would get married, have a bunch of kids. Obviously, you're fucking, but you wasn't going to the fucking Regal Beagle and getting some trim on the regular. Like that just wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that I'm not saying people now don't have morals, but people are a lot more open nowadays than they were then. Yeah. You couldn't even see a chick's ankles back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So much has changed.
If you saw a woman's ankles, you were like, this hussy. Like what?
This hussy.
The only time I would really go back to is like Prohibition era.
Man, I wouldn't even go back. Yeah. I mean, your people were running shit during that time.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I feel like my attitude would fit right in there. Like
100%.
I could fuck people up for no reason if I wanted to and not get in trouble. Like,
but nobody was fucking.
I'm not fucking now, so who cares? Like,
I mean, still though. You got a better chance now than then, dude.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know, because it's been a while. So,
bro, syphilis was killing motherfuckers back then. Like,
true. Yeah.
Yo, STDs were like a death sentence back then. Now it's like just eat the mold on this pizza and you're good.
Your dad's in chat.
Oh,
and he said you'd be surprised what was going on back then.
Oh, Frank Polk spoke. Listen, when Frank Polk speaks,
right?
Everyone listens. Wasn't that a commercial? Was that Charles Schwab's?
I think it was.
Where it was like, my broker's Charles Schwab's, and like everybody in the restaurant turns around and they're like, what the fuck? And it's like, when Charles Schwab speaks, everyone listens. He's the one that told me about the Hey, Pop, do you remember telling me about the commercial? Wait, what? Chega said yoga pants are saran wrap for booty meat. Oh my God, Pop, do you remember telling me about the commercial? You can talk turkey with chicken feet because all you really need is a little scratch. Do you remember that commercial? It's gonna take a second for it to get to him. He's gonna let me know. He said but you know what though? Here's the thing. He grew up in like Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, shit was going on. Shit was going down in Louisiana, dude. In the French quarters, yeah, they were fucking. You know what I mean? But you go to like Dubuque, Iowa, or like
that shit ain't happening in Dubuque, Iowa now.
I mean, I feel like
it's Dubuque, Iowa.
Is it Fresca Poth? Is in the chat. She's a mom. I know that much.
Poth or Poth? I don't know how she pronounces it. Poth or Poth?
Yes, either Poth or Poth. He said chicken feet. You can talk turkey with chicken feet because all you really need is a little scratch. Oh man. Yoga wraps are saran wrap for booty meat. They really are.
Oh my God.
You know why I wouldn't go back in time? No yoga pants.
Yeah.
Listen, I like. I'm not out here perving and staring at women at all, but I like curvy women and I like seeing women when they wear things that show off their figure. I love it. I don't think I could go back to a time where they were wearing those big ass huge dresses, and plus the only reason they were doing that is because men told them that it was inappropriate to wear short skirts or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or expose it. Think about this. People don't expose their ankles. What sense does that make? It was obviously some guy that was like, nah, you can't be out here exposing your ankles. These are the laws.
Yeah.
You can't be out here exposing your ankles. You know what I mean? Like, come on, fam. Like,
That's not
really? Yeah. Oh, because of my mentality. You can't expose your ankles because of how it makes me feel. You know what I mean? I can't control my actions.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit that I ever had heard in my life, yo. That's ridiculous. That's why I thank God for the fucking thank God for the movement, man. I tell you, in the fucking 60s, them women was like, fuck that. We wearing these fucking tank tops. We wearing these short shorts. Had a little something going out of the armpits.
I'm yucking that, yum.
Yeah, I'm not.
Fuck that.
I'm not a fan of that. But you know what? Here's the thing. I won't yuck the yum. If that's what you do, that's you. I choose to not partake. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they was like, fuck that. We doing what we gonna do. Thank God for that. Thank God for the miniskirt, man. God bless it. God bless the string bikini. God bless it, man.
The thongs. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know, string bikini was invented in Brazil. Just so you know. Just figure I throw that out there. Yeah, thank God for all that, man. Thank God. Woo. I tell you, I love women. I feel like everybody that watches the show knows I love women. Like that.
Yeah.
I feel like I talk about it pretty often. Adam said yoga pants are the devil. They really are.
Mm-hmm.
They really are. If you ever question whether or not the devil exists, yoga pants.
There you go.
Yoga pants will get you into some trouble.
You know what I don't like?
What's that?
What are those TikTok pants? What the fuck are those things?
You don't like those?
No, because it gives fucking girls booties who don't have them.
Oh yeah, good point. Good
That's
point.
true.
Good point.
That's true.
I mean, I can't lie.
At least regular yoga pants, you still could tell. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You know what though? I will say this though: if you don't have any, those TikTok pants aren't going to do much for you.
okay, all right.
Yeah, they're not going to do much for you. But you're right.
Right.
In certain situations,
Yeah,
people have look like they had a little bit more than what they had. But
I'm not sure I don't like
here's
them.
the
It's not
thing.
like I'm wearing them.
For the ones that do have it and and they put them
it does
on,
enhance.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
man, that is something special, sir.
It does enhance.
That
Yes.
is awesome. Certain women that know how to rock them. Oh my God.
Listen, I'll take a chick shopping if that's what we buying.
There it
Like,
is.
we buy some of
There it
those.
is.
Like, okay, we buy.
Make
Yeah,
this
we
happen.
about to get buy every color. Wait, you left the polka dotted ones on there. I don't like polka dot. Don't matter.
Yeah.
Get them anyway.
Right.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. I Adam said I'm just looking so they could be pretend booties. Oh man. Oh. William said, pun agreed, false advertisement. He's agreeing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? It seems to be a lot of, it's like big butts are the thing now. You know what I mean? I remember I've always liked big butts, and people be like, yo, you like big women. I'm like, no, I like big butts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like women with curves. I like big legs. I like, big, strong legs and a big butt. That's what I like. Now people are doing the BBL, the Brazilian butt lift, and all that stuff. I ain't mad at them. Do it to it.
No,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Here's something that I will say. With all of the things that is going on, I feel like we need to normalize people wanting to enhance themselves. And when I say people, here's what I mean by that. When guys go out there and get lipo to get abs or pec implants or bicep implants,
It's
stuff
dumb.
like that. It's not my thing. At the same time, I think that we need to normalize not hating on it, because we don't hate when, the women do the breast implants, the butt implants, and things like that. It's not my thing, but I'm not going to be like, oh, you're so fake and this, that, and the third. Now, if you're talking shit.
Until 10 years from now, all that shit gives you cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. But that's not us. That's a medical thing. That's a whole different thing. I'm not going to hate on them unless they're talking shit. You know what I mean? Unless they're talking shit, then listen, if you're talking shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit back to you. But
for sure, yeah.
I believe in letting people do what they want to do, and it's somebody made a post. Who was it? I don't think it was Gonzo. Somebody made a post, and they were talking about how, like, if you talk about like Lizzo's weight, you're fat shaming, but people have been calling like fucking Charles Barkley and Shaq, they've been calling them fat for years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you talk about a woman that got a weave, you're shaming them.
Mm-hmm.
But people have been talking about men with toupees and stuff like that for years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, here's the thing. One person's suffering does not discount the other person's success. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this is bullshit. I just say, let's normalize letting people do what they're going to do. You know what I mean? Not even letting. Let's just not hate on people doing what they want to do to make themselves feel better about themselves. You know what I mean?
You're asking a lot from society.
I am pun. I am pun, but I'm going to continue to do it.
No, I know.
I got to keep asking.
I know you. I know.
If nobody asks, it'll
right?
never get done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
One person can change the world. I do it every day.
well, I think that's one thing that I'll actually like with you, Tiger, because you like certain women in certain sizes. Like, I've kept it to myself to where, like, if it's not me between 5 foot and then like 6 foot, somewhere around there, because I'm always jumping sizes. I
was going to say, that's a hell of a gap, sir.
Yeah, because
you went from like here to here.
Because that's what it was between the people who I've dated
right
for a while. Certain people, that was like the tallest I dated was like 6 foot, and then there was fun size. Then
you went from a little person to a basketball player. Listen,
I have my own adventures. And
listen,
stuff like
variety is the spice of life, and you a spicy motherfucker, man. You got a whole foot. You like, listen, from 5 foot to 6 foot. That's a lot. That's a lot in between. I ain't mad at you. Here's the thing. I ain't mad at you at all whatsoever, man. I will not yuck your yum, sir.
Yes.
Adam said that's 80% of the population of women. Literally. Yeah. Literally. Yeah. That's 80% of the women that's in our chat.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Gonzo said that was not me, but that is definitely something that I would post. Yeah. Here's the thing. While I agree with it, I don't. And the only reason I brought it up is because it didn't seem like it was putting down the women. We don't need to put down the women that do those things in order to boost up the guys that do it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, what's the post? Why is this thing free for heroin addicts, but my insulin costs $500? When the real thing should be, why is my insulin $500? You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to shit on the heroin addicts that are actually trying to change their life and get help. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to shit on them in order to point out the fact that Adam said, DJ Raven, I like women.
Yeah, because that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
The conversation should be the insulin should be free first before.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not even going to say before. I'm going to say the insulin should be free.
Well, I'm saying,
you know what I'm
if
saying?
they're going to make something free,
Yeah.
Make
But that's
the
not. But
insulin free.
even having that conversation, you're still kind of shitting on the people that are seeking help. I would like. You're right. Don't get me wrong.
And it affected my family more
I'm
too,
not
so.
disagreeing with you at all whatsoever. Understand that real quick.
No, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like all of that stuff, life-saving stuff, should be free. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Mhm.
Period. If it saves lives, insulin saves lives. Make that shit free.
Yeah.
Nobody's really out here abusing insulin. If you abuse insulin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my mom has to take insulin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
understand. If life-saving things to me,
Yeah.
and I'm sure to you
Yeah.
as well, and I'm sure to you,
Yeah.
DJ
It
Raven.
should be free.
Well, with as much variety as Raven has, that fucking 5 foot to 6 foot, he might be like, listen, life-saving from recreational to life-saving should be free.
It should be free.
But yeah, I feel like life-saving stuff should be free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's saving somebody's life, insulin,
Or if it's that important.
yeah,
Yeah.
should be free. Like why are you making money off of this? That's the conversation. Why are you making money off of this? There's no reason that if somebody has diabetes that they should like have to pay $500-$600, you know what I mean, to not die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
It's
Think
just
about that.
bad.
Like there's people that die because they're in their mind, they're like, I can't afford to go and get this help that I need. So they're just suffering. You know what I mean? That's
Definitely. Yeah.
that's shitty. That's shitty. Gonzo said Narcan is for people that OD. They weren't trying to get the help. I'm not talking about the Narcan, man. I'm talking about the other shit for the people that are getting the help.
Yeah.
Fuck Knuckle. Gonzo always got to try to say some shit, right? Actually, I'm not going to do a voice. I'll just start it there and leave it there. You ain't going to catch me out here doing a voice. He said rehab should be free. I agree with that.
I agree.
I agree with that. I think rehab should be free, and I think, I feel like, I almost feel like it should be funded by the government. You know what I mean? But then you might have people that take advantage of that. So it's a tricky thing.
Yeah.
I don't have the answers, right?
Yeah.
I just have my feelings right now, and I feel like rehab should be free.
Yes.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to pretend like, oh, if they just do X, Y, and Z, then everything will be fine, because that's just not true, man. There's nuances to all this shit. And Adam said capitalism. Facts. But I do think a good start would be life-saving things. Let's start to make that free. Or at least so cost effective that people can actually do it. You know what I mean?
That's the big thing.
Yeah, I think I think it's a decent start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have the ansers. Are you hiding the answers over there?
I wish I was, because they wouldn't be hidden.
Okay, so we don't have the answer.
I don't even have a book.
So I wish I had them, because they wouldn't be hidden.
Right.
They
So on
would-
Planet TEM, we don't have the answers. We just have what we feel like should be done, and I feel like life-saving things should be more accessible to people.
Not be so damn
You guys-
expensive.
You guys can tell me if this is like a bad train of thought. But like, I don't want to feel that you have to be a celebrity in order to survive something.
Yeah.
Because I feel that's
Hell no, that's not a bad train of thought. That's an excellent
no,
train of thought.
because I feel like it's like we're programmed to think that way.
Yeah.
And I'm not like knocking any celebrity who's like, but like Magic Johnson, for example.
Magic Johnson's
Like-
white blood cells are one of the
It's
top 5 fighters on the planet.
Now that could be true too, but it's also giving the appearance that, oh, I'm a celebrity, so I'm able to afford the stuff to help me.
Yeah, the money.
Whereas we see normal people with HIV die.
Ghost.
You know what I mean? Like
Ghost.
and I'm not knocking Magic Johnson.
They announce it and
Yeah.
are dead like a month
Yeah.
later. Also, Kathy is in the chat on Instagram. Hey, Changus. Kathy's in the chat on Instagram, just so you know. We all go back.
Cool.
Never a regret. She has one of those Instagram names that's like a statement. You know what I mean? Never a regret. You know what though? At least it's not like there's people on Instagram. Chris, about that money. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, dude? Who are you? Who are you repping to? Gonzo says, "Shit, my ADHD med would normally be over 300 per month." Really? Changus said it's population control.
Yeah.
Some meds are like a couple of hundred a pill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who was that dude that he's in jail now, but the one that had like these pills up to like $300-400 a pill, the one that bought the Wu-Tang album?
Yeah.
He was just making mad money off of people suffering. Like, damn, homie. Like, here's the thing.
Sad.
Yeah.
I'm not here to tell people don't make your money. Make your money.
Yeah, but
fuck,
but off
dude.
something like
that
that,
one, yeah.
like
And
that
I think,
was,
if I'm
yeah.
not mistaken, that was like some life-saving shit.
It was, yeah.
Somebody check for me what that pill was and what it did. If I'm not mistaken, it was like some life-saving shit that people needed. It might have been like a diabetes medicine or something like that.
You know what? I think it
was.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, he was they called him the farmer
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Farmer bro. Yeah, fuck that dude. Gonzo, you take ADHD medication? How does it make you feel? William said that's farm for you. You could say the same about insurance across the board. Yeah, insurance is another weird thing. Like a lot of times insurance companies are trained to say no. Like when you're like, hey, this is going on, like, am I covered? They're trained to say no.
Yeah.
Right.
And you got to fight with them. Like my mom had to fight with he said wasn't it insulin? Was it insulin? Yeah, it was insulin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So the insulin is $500 because of fucking farmer bro. You know what I mean? That's bananas. Honestly, I'm glad that dude's in jail.
Hell yeah.
Glad that dude's in jail. I don't think that dude should be in prison with murderers and shit, to be quite honest. I think he should be in white collar, like federal prison, but I'm glad he's serving time. Glad he's not just walking.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, I don't think, I think the time should fit the crime. And however many years he got, I think they sent him to a federal prison.
I think they
I don't
did,
think he's in there with murderers and shit. I don't think if you didn't murder anybody, I don't think you should be in there with murderers. Especially lifers that are like, fuck this. I'm going to kill this person and fuck him up just for the fuck of it.
Yeah,
You know what I
right?
mean? Like, yeah, I don't want the dude dying. I want him to serve his time. We don't need him to Epstein up in there.
Oh,
And,
God.
and magically.
Don't name that man. Oh, my God.
That motherfucker found a rope from the movie Aladdin and shit. A magical rope that came.
Jesus.
That
The way that man
must've-
went out.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
was it given to him?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only
Conspiracy
explanation.
theories.
So if what they say is true and he did it, he got all that shit from Aladdin because it magically appeared in there and did everything that it needed to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Adam said, "Nah, put him in Rikers. He wants to buy the Wu-Tang album. Let him see the 36 Chamber." You know what? I didn't take that into account. You're right, sir.
Yeah.
Gonzo said he takes Adderall every day. It allows me to focus and not be a space cadet. I'm a space cadet, 100% all the time. I don't take anything for it. But you know what? I have enough time in the day that I don't have to focus. Like I can get to things when I get to them.
Yeah.
Kind of like texting Smalls back. Texting Smalls back or going to the deli that Heavenly Cheeks works at. I have enough time in the day that I can do these things. Fuck, dude. Yeah, fuck that guy. He bought the Wu-Tang album. Fuck him.
Sad.
How did we get to there from fucking taking chicks shopping? That's what we do here on Two Danger Man.
That's a rabbit hole, man.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
an
we do here.
adventure.
It was an adventure.
It was an
Oh,
adventure.
Jake, a whole bunch of 7s, 86 is in the chat. Did you hear about the apparently Charles Barkley is leaving? So there was an article saying Charles Barkley is leaving. What is it? NBA, whatever it's called.
Yeah, NBA Tonight.
Right. So I'm like, oh shit. And he blames like cancel culture. And I'm like, fuck. Charles is tapping out. I read the article. He's saying like 2 years from now.
Yeah.
It's not like that motherfucker leaving tomorrow. That man is saying, I was like, man, I was about to talk some shit about Charles. Like, yo, you're quitting just like that over cancel culture? Like, nah, fam, it's accountability. Like, I had some shit.
Yeah.
And then it was like, nah, 2 years from now. Doesn't seem as fun as it used to be.
Yeah.
We get in trouble. And I was like, oh, fuck out of here, dude.
You waiting on that contract to run out.
Well, he wants to be done when he's 60. He wants to be done.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to work. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's not even a fucking article.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
yeah.
not even fucking
Yeah.
newsworthy. Adam said, fuck Chuck. First there was Chuck, little punk motherfucker, tried to stab me in the gut, so I dazed him with an uppercut. Bing.
Chuck's the homie, man.
That's a red man line.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Chuck's
I love
hilarious,
Chuck.
man. They're hilarious on that show. Do they really get hit with cancel culture? Like, do they say shit and
They
people
pop
like come
because
for them? Really?
him and especially him and Shaq.
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna tell it like it is. They don't care.
And plus, Shaq, listen,
And-
Shaq.
And you know these kids today, they can't
Yeah.
take some of, even in the NBA. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
Those dudes ain't gonna try to hear nothing Chuck or Shaq try to say,
You're right.
even though what they say is true most of the time.
Which is true.
Those kids in the NBA ain't trying to hear that shit. Even
You know,
even the
what's wild?
superstars aren't.
You're right.
Like,
And what's wild is Shaq is making more money
then
than a lot of the superstars at the high point of their career.
Lord
Yep.
have mercy, yes.
Like if your name ain't Kevin, LeBron, Kyrie, or fucking who's one of the other like top paid cats? You probably
Durant.
I said Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably ain't making as much as Shaq is. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You know what Shaq does? This is funny. Shaq, like when a company will hit him up about maybe doing like an endorsement or something like that,
Mhm.
he'll be like, how about I just buy some of the company?
right.
You know what I mean? So like whenever you see Shaq doing commercials, it's because he owns part of the company.
Yeah,
So he buys into the company and then endorses them. Instead of just doing an endorsement deal. He still does that. He still
Yeah.
makes his money from the endorsement deal, but he just buys the company, buys some of the company, sometimes buys the company outright and is like, all right, this is what I'll do. Like there was like a couple of wing spots that he was like, all right, I'm gonna just buy some of it and then I'll do the company, you know, I'll do the commercial. I'm like, that's fucking smart, dude. Because if he promotes it, it'd be successful. It'd at least do some numbers.
You
know what I'm
some
saying?
money in his pocket.
Yeah. So and he's paying himself to do the endorsement.
yeah,
That dude is playing chess.
right.
Oh, Adam said he got mad because he can't call women in San Antonio fat and ugly anymore. I mean, they call him fat and ugly. So,
Right.
nah, you shouldn't be out
No,
here
yeah,
calling
you can't,
women
yeah.
fat and ugly. Unless they're fat and ugly. I'm joking. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Listen, if somebody calls me fat and ugly, I might call them fat and ugly. Even if
Yeah,
they
yeah.
skinny.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hey, shut your fat ass up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I weigh 102. Like, well, listen.
Shut your skinny ass up,
Yeah.
then.
little narrow ass. Yeah, we shouldn't be. The only way that you should be talking to people like that is that people that can take it. You know what I mean? Where it's understood. If you have that type of relationship with somebody, then that's fine. Well, you shouldn't be out here calling people you don't know fat, ugly, or because ugly is it objective or subjective? Subjective. I think ugly is subjective, if I'm not mistaken. Ugly is a subjective thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There are people. Well, I ain't never been called ugly. There are people. I knew a dude that called this chick ugly. He was like, "Oh, that's such and such." I'm like, "What's up with her, man? She's just like mad ugly, fam." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I met her, and I was like, "This chick is pretty as fuck." You know what I mean? Like to me, something's going on out there.
Sounds like an ambulance.
Yeah,
Ambulance.
yeah, definitely.
I
I
tell
met
by
her.
the sirens.
Oh, okay. See, Pun knows that comes with the Italian blood. You know that kind of shit. Because they be out there breaking legs and shit like that, stuffing people in.
Man.
That was racist as fuck, by the way.
Remember the
That was, ladies and gentlemen, that was racism 101. That was racist as shit.
remember the my dad's Lincoln, the town car.
I remember the tempo.
Remember I would take the Lincoln
Oh,
sometimes because of the
with
trunk
with the big ass
and
trunk.
you would
yeah.
always mention the trunk
Yeah,
because we had our stuff.
He had a Lincoln, and the trunk was big as shit. And I'm like, how many bodies can you fit back? It was like a 4-body trunk, dude.
And then the one time Pops was actually like, well, if you put them this way, probably
Yeah,
6 or
yeah.
7.
I'm like, hey.
Oh, wait a minute. I am uncomfortable here.
I was like, listen here, good fella. You need to codify. Listen here, Corleone. You need to relax a little bit. Well, if you fold the up, there goes Instagram again. Instagram, the Instagram
There's a
failure.
like Lincoln town car. It was
Jesus.
nice. It was
Man,
nice. It was like a
town
2000.
car.
I think it was like a 2003 too. It was nice at the time. Like at the time, it was the top of the newest top of the line one, and it was nice. So he would let me take it out sometimes when we were going to the clubs.
Oh, my God.
And then,
Yeah, that must have been a good time.
Oh yeah, that thing was so nice. It was like a hovercraft. You didn't even feel like the street. You didn't even know you were on it. It was crazy because like if you go over like a bump or something,
And then
everything like adjusted.
And then, or
So, like,
you hit your head.
Yeah. So you didn't feel it. You wouldn't feel the bump
Oh, okay.
because the air shocks or whatever would adjust.
Oh,
So
okay.
like you'd know there was a bump. Obviously you could see it, but like you wouldn't like
Josh said,
pop up or anything.
Josh
It was
said
crazy.
4 or 5 bodies. Josh, you ain't left the house yet? The fuck you doing, man? You gotta come from Akron. You gotta
Yeah, right?
you got that kind of time. And what you mean he let you take it out sometimes? That was literally the car we went to club.
Yeah,
in.
pretty much
It was every weekend.
Well, it started out sometimes. And then it was like,
Then it just
where you
turned
going?
into
Club, take the town car. Okay.
That just became the fucking town car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was the
Yep.
car we went to town in. Let me see what's going on over here on Facebook and make sure everything's copacetic. Yeah, we good. It's still telling me action needed. Your stream is too high resolution. Fuck you, Facebook. We ain't lowering it. Fuck all that. We'll see if they start counting our hours. Now that we're on here streaming, we'll see if they start counting our time. Says we're still live. Oh, we've been live for 2 hours, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we can still go a little bit.
Yeah.
We got time. What time is it? It's only 8:57.
Right.
We can go till 9.
Get
We're gonna
some
go till
ass.
9. We're gonna go till 9. I mean, since Raven didn't bring any chicken wings.
Oh, well, shoot. The next time I got to come through, I got to bring chicken wings then. Good God. Now that I know.
You are correct, sir. You need to bring.
You don't want to have them on Tuesday? I'm joking.
Oh, see,
man.
yeah. Now,
man.
get me on my day off and just better go ahead and bring me in and go like, look, we need you to moderate
Man,
and go ahead and bring some
Tuesday.
chicken. Bring some chicken and some pop.
I'm kind of craving a sub though. I should have went to fucking.
Should've, man.
I fucked up, man. I dropped the ball there. I dropped the ball.
Could have gotten a number 2.
Huh?
Could have gotten number 2.
You're right. You're right. I fucked up. Destiny, forgive me. She'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
She'll be okay. She'll be okay.
She'll get over it.
Yeah, she'll get over it. Really quick. Really quick. She'll be like, I don't give a fuck. Did you hear
I
about
don't know. She's kind of short, so maybe.
Oh yeah,
have a
she
hard
might not.
time.
She might have to climb a little bit. What is she like? 5 foot?
I think. Yeah.
5 foot even?
Oh, those are dangerous. they are dangerous. They are dangerous.
Somebody I remember when I met her, the first thing she said to me, "You mind if I stand my short ass right here and take this picture?" And I was like, "You want me to take it for you?" And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Okay." Her little short ass arms. Yeah. She was reaching up. The camera was literally eye level for me. And she's taking a picture of y'all. I'm like, I probably could have got the camera a little bit higher, but okay. Do what you do.
Fun size are the most fun, but they are the most dangerous.
I feel like short chicks will kick your ass, dude. Kathy's only like 4'11". And she's back in the chat. Yeah, she's 4'11". Short chicks are like little sticks of dynamite,
Right.
man. They will fuck you up. And if they get mad, forget about it.
Jess?
I'm speaking puns language right now. Forget about it.
Yeah. Jess? Short Jess?
Oh, short Jess? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad she's on my team.
Josh said I don't have he goes, damn, I don't have any snacks. I better not swing through. Oh, Adam said just outside of Ravens range. Yeah, 4'11". Just under the
By a scotch.
Yeah, just under the limit. 1 inch. 1 inch.
Oh, man.
No exceptions though. No exceptions. That motherfucker said 5 foot to 6 foot. Damn. I remember I dated a chick that played at Cleveland State University. She played basketball. She was actually one of their star players. She was like 6'2". And so when we used to go to Spy Bar and stuff.
Yeah.
And she would never wear heels. She always wore flats. And I was like, why don't you wear heels? And she was like, well, I don't want to emasculate you. And I'm like, what do you mean? She was like, by being taller than you. I was like, girl, you better put them heels on.
Right.
I was like, put them on. I'll walk right in next to you. You put your arm over me. Put your arm around me when we walk in. Fuck all that. I'm noticing something. And this might be quite interesting. I'm noticing that I think I have a thing for women that if you see us together, they kind of challenge
Someone's thought.
Yeah.
Like, should they be together?
Or
Like that way,
or like it challenges like how people think of Jason just it challenges how people think of like the masculine person in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like I'm the masculine person in a relationship. You know what I mean? I'm a hetero male.
Yep.
I'm the masculine one, right?
Right.
But I'll date women that are taller than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that challenges the thought of like, well, who's the man? I'm the masculine one, but I don't have to tell you that. I don't need to prove it, and I don't need her to be way shorter than me to prove that.
Yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I hang out with Kelsey. Kelsey's stronger than me, physically stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
she's legitimately physically stronger than I am.
Yeah.
She looks stronger than me. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't need to prove to anyone that I'm stronger than her. If people are like, yo, I think that chick's stronger than that dude, I'll say, yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Keep talking. She'll
One,
fuck you
right.
up too.
Yeah. She'll kick your ass. You know what I
Fuck
mean?
around and put me in a headlock and she'll kick my ass.
Yeah, I've dated like women that are like doctors.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, they're smarter than me, like literally smarter than me. But I don't need to prove to them that I'm smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It challenges this. I've noticed that I'm kind of attracted. He says you like women that can toss you around. I don't know about that. Listen, if she try that, she gonna get tapped out up in this motherfucker. It's gonna be some shit. But I do dig women that kind of challenge, what people think the status quo of. Like, I'm not a guy that needs to be with a woman that looks like she needs to be protected by me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever dated a woman that couldn't handle her own. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me think. Fucking Mel would fuck somebody up. Everybody knows I used to date Mel. She would kick somebody's ass. I used to date Kathy. Kathy would fuck somebody up, even though she's 4'11". Like, Kathy was strong as shit. She's like heavy in aerobics and working out and shit. She was stronger than a motherfucker. So it's like, I don't think I've ever dated someone that didn't look like they could handle their own or looked like they needed protection from me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I've noticed like that's what I'm into. Now, behind closed doors, they might be like, oh, I'm feeling upset, hold me or whatever. That's fine.
No, yeah.
But like when you just look at it, you're like, you might be like, man, there's no way that they're dating because she's taller than him or she's stronger than him or she's a doctor. He's not, you know what I mean? Like
reverse psychology.
Yeah.
I mean that, but just for the outside world. I kind of challenged, I like to challenge the thought of
Go against the norm.
go against the norm. Not too far against the norm.
No,
I don't date guys.
No.
But go against the norm. I mean, but if you do date guys, it's normal for you. So go against what a lot of people consider the norm is.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Kelsey's definitely stronger than me. She can bench press more than me. She can leg press 1,200 fucking pounds, dude.
Yeah.
I can't even look at 1,200 pounds without getting nervous. Like,
I'll feel
It's on
away.
the
I'll
rack.
be like,
The rates are on the rack, all nice.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about, and Tiger's like shaking. Like,
Fuck that.
It's 1,200 pounds.
you know what it is? Like she can leg press enough weight that when it's all on there, the things are bending. And I'm like, this is metal. This is like solid steel. This shit ain't supposed to be bending like that.
Right.
That shit's bending like, when you take a pencil and do this shit
Yeah.
and it looks like it's fucking bent. That's what these fucking bars look like. It's bending.
Yeah.
And she can do that much weight. And I'm like, I'm looking at it like nervous, like that's just gonna fall off.
Right.
Like it's gonna
Right.
fucking start slipping off. What then? If it falls off, she's gonna shoot that shit through the fucking
and just run.
She's gonna shoot that shit through the fucking ceiling. She's gonna, oh my God. Did you hear about that store that started destroying the boxes for the shoes?
No.
So apparently
What?
the concept is that if you destroy the boxes, then the resellers, they're trying to battle resellers.
Okay.
So what they started doing
Kind of
was
on it in that front.
not really destroying,
No,
but
but-
like creasing them or tearing stuff like that.
All right.
So there was a store. You know what? I actually
I'm
have
kind of
this-
for that.
I actually have the
'Cause
story.
this
'cause
resale
I
game
have it on. I have it on my
man.
my show notes. So it says we don't wear boxes. So it says, can destroying Nike boxes stop sneaker resellers? One store tried it. Offspring, one of the biggest sneaker retailers in the UK, caught the attention of sneakerheads around the world during its release of the royal blue Ambush X Nike Dunk High.
Ooh.
To dissuade winners of the raffles from reselling the sneakers for profit, Offspring employees destroyed the shoe boxes and sold the sneakers separately, even sharing an Instagram story showing the flattened boxes.
Damn.
With the caption reading, "We don't wear boxes." I can be here for that
I can too.
because I don't really care about the boxes.
Yeah, I don't really
You know
need the
what I mean?
boxes. I keep them in. I was actually going to switch over from boxes to like what Cam did.
The plastic
things. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess people were pissed about it, but at the end of the day, here's how I feel about it. At the end of the day, if I can get the sneakers because they did that, I'm all for it. And I can always go
yeah.
buy a box. I'm sure
Yeah.
Nike will be happy to sell you
Yeah.
a fucking Nike box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
I'm sure they'll be happy to sell you one.
Yeah, it'd be like $1.
Right.
A box.
Yeah.
Or 20. You know what I mean?
Right.
I would rather pay, so there's SBs, 110 for the shoe, right?
Mhm.
I'd rather pay 110 for the shoe
Yep.
and then even another 30 for a box
Yeah.
than pay 600 to 1,000 for the fucking sneaker.
Yeah.
With the box, from a reseller.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yep.
I'd rather pay retail for the shoe
Yep.
and then pay whatever because it's just cardboard. So
Yeah.
anything over $10 is overcharging.
Yeah.
But I'll pay 20.
Hell, give me
I'll
a
pay
blank
30.
one. I'll paint that shit myself.
Hell yeah. Damn right. Damn right.
Get creative, talking about make it custom made. Be like mine.
Hell
This
yeah,
is mine.
right. I don't even need I don't even need the box.
Yeah.
But if I did want a box, I'd rather do it that way
For sure.
to get a box.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I think it might hinder resellers because without the box, it's hard to resell.
Yeah,
them.
it is.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Even on like StockX and stuff like
Yeah.
that, it's hard to resell them.
I think I'm with you. I could be for that.
Yeah, I'm all about that life, man. If it means I can get the sneakers,
Right.
if I can finally get Dunks again,
Yeah.
because those are my favorite shoes.
Yeah.
And it used to be you could just walk in and buy some inline Dunks,
Mhm.
it's the black and white ones
Yep.
or the whatever. But
can't
now
even find
every
can't
dunk
even
that
find
comes
those.
out, yeah, because they'll put a name on
Yeah.
them. They'll be like, oh, these are the fucking pandas,
Yeah.
and then put them on fucking StockX, and, you know,
And then pandas. Boom.
fucking bananas, dude.
Through
the roof.
Sell 'em off.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
Damn.
I feel like we really didn't get to talk to DJ Raven. Raven, what's been going on with you, man?
Man, a lot's been going on.
How's the Mixcloud life?
So far so good, man. Actually was featured in one of the Mixcloud hip hop selected.
Oh yeah, you were
very
telling me
cool.
that the
Yeah.
other day. The other day being yesterday when you
Yeah, I placed 75th on the featured list in the hip hop section over there. So basically,
Okay.
it's been going It's been going good. So a lot
So
of
basically,
turnout.
what you're saying is you're royalty now. Is what you're saying?
I wish I was royal, but it feels good to get around way more around, not just around the world, but also around the state. So
Yeah. Really
Just
quick.
do-
William said, "Pleasure, guys. Got to get the little one to bed." Shout out to William. Give the little one a hug from all of us at Two Endangered Mammals.
Mm-hmm.
Adam said, "We know his huge range of preferences in women now." Please
man.
continue, sir.
But also with a lot of the comments that's been coming in as of late, people, the ratchet music sometimes gets old. So for me, it's like reading some of the comments to be like, can you go ahead and just try to switch it up a little bit, or try to get an idea of where their head's at or where they want to listen to. Certain mixes, go away, or it's the summertime, so it's more of like an island type of feel, or it's like when it's like in the fall, it's more of like a grime type of feel. So if I go by seasons, I can go by music that way. So I say like spring is more of like that chill vibe to where we usually listen to.
Yeah.
Summer's more of like that island vibe, and then once it gets to fall and winter's more of like a UK type of grind. So I put it in my head like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Josh just asked if we're doing the after hours chatting. We might after hours a little bit.
Might fuck up some shit.
Yeah, we might do a little bit after hours. Why, Josh? You thinking about stopping in with snacks? Oh, it's his birthday. Never mind. Damn it.
Might have to run to CVS.
I mean, listen. I'm craving trail mix now too. I don't know fucking why. I don't know why, dude. I'm craving fucking
'Cause it's good.
trail mix.
I ain't had
I
chocolate
might
in
have
a
to. I
while.
might have to hit up the GoPuff. The GoPuff app. Give me some snacks over here. Yeah, Josh. I think we might do an after hours. We might do a quick after hours while I upload the audio and all that stuff. We might get it popping. So Mixcloud is the move, huh?
Yeah, Mixcloud's the move for me so far, and I'm trying to get out of state and literally try to go to one of these Red Bull freestyle competitions or regional competitions just to get my feet in it.
Yeah.
I've been doing the local DJ battles for so long. It's like, all right, like I need something new. I need something fresh.
Right.
So when I was looking at one of the YouTube battles, like earlier in like last week, and I saw a whole bunch of people that was just DJing off of like portable turntables and stuff like that and doing different stuff. It was just, for me, it was like, I need something fresh like that.
The portable turntable thing is weird to me.
It's weird.
It's like
It's
a
totally
super weird thing. John was doing it for a while. He's doing the portable turntable thing, and I'm like, is that really your thing? But then he ended up going back to some techniques because it's cool, but it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Pretty much.
You can do cool shit with a portable turntable, but you're making your life difficult for no reason. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not here to make this harder for myself. Like, I get the challenge if you want to challenge yourself, but I ain't trying to do all that.
Nah. And plus, portables is not for me. Like, ever since I touched the Rain 12 too. So yeah.
Well, yeah, we had
God.
the Rain 12s over here. I had them set up. Watch them.
Nice.
They're over there.
Oh my God. Like, you don't want to go back.
I don't know
You
why.
don't want to go
I
back
don't-
to needles. You don't never
Yeah.
want to go back. It goes with the faces as well. You never want to go back.
It's one of those things where I bought them. I'm probably not going to use them. To be completely honest, probably not going to use them as often as I think. As often as in my brain I say I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm going to use them here, use them there. Once I got them and saw how heavy they were, I'm like, I ain't carrying these fucking things around. I'm not bringing these fucking things. I might as well bring turntables to the club. As heavy as they're heavy as shit.
Yeah.
Like they're damn near as heavy as heavy as a technique.
Yeah.
Like damn near. And I'm like, I ain't doing all that. I'm just not trying to do all that. What happened?
Yeah, Josh said word. Yeah, a few minutes out.
Oh shit. Okay. Do you have snacks, sir? It's okay if you don't. It's your birthday.
Yeah, it is
You
your
ain't
birthday. Mike and Ike's.
Adam said, "Get Kelsey to be your roadie." She could probably carry him. When she came over and we were hanging out, we went to Walmart, bought a bunch of stuff, and we were coming back. She was like, "You need help?" I was like, "No, I got this." She was like, no, let me help. And I was like, all right, well, you grab the heavy shit.
Oh, God.
I was like, you grab the heavy stuff. She was like, I think we can get all of this. I was like, all right, go ahead. Do it to it.
I'm that guy too.
Yeah, you grab the
Like,
heavy shit. She's stronger than me.
I'm that person too. Like, give me all the bags because I'm not making 2 trips.
Right. I'm not making
That's how I feel. I do that when I'm alone. When I'm alone,
Yeah.
I do that. I'll just grab everything in there.
Yeah.
I will damn near cut my fingers off from the plastic bags before I make a second trip. At the very least, I'm gonna get it in the building.
Yeah.
I'll walk back down the stairs, but I ain't going back to that damn car. Fuck that.
Right.
No, I'm going back in one fucking trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one trip,
One trip.
tripping it up. And maybe that's toxic masculinity. No, it ain't. That's just pure, unadulterated fun.
And here's the thing. I don't even have to walk up steps.
Ooh, damn.
Like, I just don't want to go back to get, one trip.
It's no fun, man. Going back is no
Hell
fun.
no.
Going back is no fun. Spaceships don't have a rearview mirror.
Right?
We ain't going back. They don't even have a reverse.
No.
We ain't going back. Fuck all that.
And that-
Forward momentum only.
Yep.
And that's the thing when you're a single black man and when you're living by yourself and you have to walk up some stairs, you're gonna be like, hell no, I don't want to walk up here. Like
I feel like that's every man. I feel like that's every shit. I feel like you don't even have to be single for that. Like if you, babe, come down the stairs and grab the. Yeah, right. You ain't trying to walk up shit. Josh said, "I do not have snacks." You all good, man. You all good. Well, I guess we should get prepared for the good after hour stream. Get things underway. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, Jason said, I walk up 3 flights of steps. I'm always on the trip or die trying.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that. One trip or die trying. Yeah. Adam said, I'm married with 3 kids. No second trip ever.
kids are
Yo,
the
Adam will
best.
carry the kids, the bags, all that. All of that. Yeah, screw that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for episode 20 of Plus One, the official talk show of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I've been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, I had the camera on him the whole time. I don't know why I was doing that. With me, as always, is the one and only, the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. PunFuPanda. Pun.
Yo.
Tell the good people how they can reach out to you if they were so inclined.
Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at PunFuPanda.
And DJ Raven. How can the people get in touch with you?
You can always find me at Facebook and IG, Twitter, at DJ Raven 216.
Boom. And if you want to reach out to me, catch me outside. How about, I'm just joking. Catch me at Tiger39, THAIGER 39. And you can catch me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Discord, Grubhub, Uber
Twitch.
Eats, Twitch.
Did you say Twitch?
We might be utilizing Uber Eats later or Grubhub, one of them. GoPuff. One of those they might be seeing my business in a few minutes. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety,
And where there's a handle?
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to watch the show after the fact, in a few minutes actually, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It'll be in a playlist right there for you and your lazy ass. If you would like to listen to the show, go to your favorite podcast and streaming platform of choice. Type in Two Endangered Mammals and you'll see the tables there.
Yep.
Make sure that you hit subscribe. Make sure that you give us 5 stars. Even at the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. For those that are still in the chat, we ain't going nowhere. We're about to do our after hours chat. For those that are listening after the fact, well, you just have to start watching it live if you want to catch the after hours. For everyone else, we have been the Two Endangered Mammals. I've been Mr. Tiger Donaldo. That's PunFuPanda.
Yo.
Right next to him is DJ Raven.
Yes.
This has been Plus One, and we are now signing out. Peace. And we're about to sign back on for the Plus One. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Okay, that's done.